But once you've been conquered, you no longer have that status, that same. And I'm not referring to it in the context of being equal and all that other stuff. I'm just talking about in the world of men, you have bumped yourself down a notch. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how men operate. If you go to jail, I mean, if you go to anything where there's a lot of men involved, it's going to be very rare where you see a man who has been compromised in that way leading other men. Maybe in a business setting, because in business they like to have people who've been compromised. The beast is in charge. That's why a Don Lemon and guys like that dominate CNN, because this is a business. They don't care about being right. They don't care about not leading with emotion. They want those guys out there.
Hey, Ninja.
Out there. But I'm trying to tell you, you can dance around
My
all you
live wouldn't even work for the last 20 minutes. Or longer, actually. I'm glad you made it. You're the first. Well, I went live actually 26 minutes ago and it wasn't even up and running. I don't know what the problem was. Sitting here looking like an idiot. For some reason it wasn't working. How you doing today? I had to reboot my computer. I guess that's what it needed for me to go live. I don't know. It's weird. Sometimes YouTube really just irks me. You turn this down. Oh, it's raining outside. Ugh. Gloomy day. It's a good reason to stay indoors. But yeah, you're the first one that made it in. Hopefully others will be able to show up. I even went on my account, on my other account, to see. He gave you shotgun shells. I went to see if I went live, and it wasn't even live. To Pow Pow? Are you going to go outside and Pow Pow? Let me try this other one. I wonder if everybody... There I am. I don't know what was going on, Jess. I went live and I sat here for 25 minutes. Nothing. I mean, it looked like I was live and then nobody came in. So I thought I'd look on my other iPad and I wasn't even showing up as live. I would have been pissed if I'd have sat here all night. Seriously. 25 minutes. I sat here live. At least I thought I was live. It said I was live. Then I went on my iPad to see if I was showing up on my other account. Nothing. So I had to reboot my whole laptop. Woo! Struggle streaming. But I hope everything's going well with y'all today. I think my husband's on his way here to take my son to the airport. My son and my grandson are going back to Phoenix in about an hour or less. I don't have enough desk space. So I have literally been up since last night. But yeah, he gave me a lot of shells. I love that. I bet you do, Ninja. You like to go pow pow, huh? Yeah, Jess, I haven't been to sleep since we got off the phone last night. You're so excited for your shoulder to feel like shit. Yeah, they're going back. Their flight leaves at, I think, 7 something. So they got to get out of here pretty soon. I've been working on my taxes. I had to get that because we have to go there tomorrow. And we have to have them done tomorrow. And I just can't get in there. I can't go in there half-ass. I got to have my numbers at least posted, whether they're right or wrong. They're still in the same time zone as you. No, they're not, Ninja. They're an hour ahead of me. Yeah, Phoenix is 1 hour ahead of us. So, yeah, I can't stand tax season. I hate it. I'm looking forward to the day when I don't have to file taxes ever again. I remember my grandfather when he retired. That was the one thing he was like, yes, don't have to file taxes anymore. Hey, Xavion, you're blue. Did you know that? No, they don't do daylight savings time in Arizona. Their weather is so nice. You hate tax. Ninja, what do you know about taxes? Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you so much. Yeah, I posted that comment. Yeah, I posted that comment in my community board. Hi, Cassidy. We're excited too. We should have done a video last night, Jess. We was all set for it. It would have been a good one too. But we'll do one very soon, Cassidy. You don't do taxes, Ninja? Mm-hmm. I'm looking forward to it. We were all set for it. I mean, we was yeah, I was just thinking that same thing. Any suggestions? Because we can sit around and talk mess all day. How you doing, Zay Zay? All day, for real. All day. Sleep or no sleep. Well, that's good. Are you glad it's Friday, Xavion? Do you have a game tomorrow? It's your spring break, Ninja? Did it start today? What grade are you in, Ninja? Cool. It started today. I've been on spring break. Wasn't my choice, but yeah, I'll take it. Seventh grade. Oh boy, I remember seventh grade. Thompson. Thompson Junior High School. Way out north. Ooh. Yep, 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 yep. Not too far from Greenwood. We used to live on Greenwood too. Yeah, I liked 7th grade. I drunk from another guy's water bottle today. Oh boy, is that uh safe? Is there a punchline? I water for Oh, okay, good. Well, thank you for sharing. Phew. I waterfalled it. I get it. I bet you were. This filter is garbage. Put another one on here. Well, it'll be interesting to see if anybody else shows up for this game. I have no idea. No idea. I'm sure she's doing what most young people do. Having fun. Clint Eastwood, no filter. She said, "Make my day." Give me that water. Make my day. Well, no, it's not. Looks like this. Well, it's cloudy, but I can see a little bit of blue out there. Yeah, that's what Lion does. Oh, Clint Eastwood. Oh, Jess, I'm gonna try to think of some ideas, but just having the three of you on live won't be boring. It sure won't. It definitely won't. It's pouring down rain there, huh? Well, it don't look like we're gonna be playing a game tonight. Exactly. We need to hit record. Like we did that last time. We let's record this conversation. You should have seen my hookup though. I had I had a tripod laid sideways. Well, I want to have a game, Ninja, but I mean, are you gonna? Well, I can't have you up on the panel if you're underage. I can't have you on the panel, and in order to play, you have to be on the panel. Only other person. Well, Cassidy, would you like to play Name That Artist? Hey, Black. Wait a minute. No, I will not hold my applause. Thank you for coming. I know, huh? Yep, that's it. But it was hard to keep that sucker still. Very hard. How you doing tonight, Black? Good to see you. I was having some technical difficulties earlier. I sat here for 25 minutes thinking I was live, and according to my side, I was, but YouTube didn't feel that way. You sent that you sent Lion that video we were talking about yesterday. Which video was that, Ninja? You talking about of the helicopter? Hmm. You know that I just dropped another Eminem short. I've been getting 1K views on it. I bet you have. Yeah, that chopper that went down was awful. But you know what they're reporting where that guy came, well, the passenger that was on that helicopter. Oh, okay, Cassidy. um, there was some big wig on that helicopter. She thinks she's got that cat in the bag, Jess. There was some big executive from some company that was going to be doing a God, I wish I could remember what my son told me. But he was about to do business with China because I guess they were dicking him around on this side of the world. And it was him and his family. So they're all gone. And something similar to that happened with another CEO of some company or something. Um, his plane went down with him and his family. Just weird stuff has been happening lately with flying devices. You know what I mean? But his country, where he comes from Spain, I think. Another one today? See, that makes me nervous because my son and my grandson are about to fly out of here in an hour and a half. I told Ma after she said she thinks the cat's in the bag, I asked if I could put her cat in a bag, and she didn't. I was watching your live of the garage sale before work today. That was awesome. Oh, you had a garage sale? A private Cessna. Man, I'm telling you, there's some stuff going on. And what better way to get rid of the competition when when the competition doesn't want to do business with you, they want to go to another country instead, like China. You just disassemble his blades off of his helicopter. Yeah, we was walking around when Ma was in the interview. Okay. It killed 3 people. Oh my God. That is awful. In Florida. That's terrible. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, I'm nervous now because I'm not trying to get that phone call. Damn. Well, I'm here to tell you if that ever happened to my family, y'all would never see me again. Mm-mm. I would lose it. Somebody just came through my door. Let me see who that is. Hold on just a second, y'all. Did you see them? Oh, you guys talking about that helicopter still? Did you see the propellers were going around like this when they fell in the water? We are back. Yes, we are. Yes, Auntie and Miss Mark. Ha 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 ha. If you bring BL on the beach, it won't be boring. It was so fun watching BL and they talk about Yellowstone. Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna have guests. We will be having at least one guest. What do you think, Jess? Black said, don't get me involved. Yeah, that would be fun. That would be a lot of fun. Have you talked to Thay today, Jess? Oh, okay. Yeah, they're just coming back from their walk. My husband just showed up to take them to the airport. Oh, she didn't get you back. Oh well. And the beat goes on. Just like my love, everlasting. Okay, well, I'm going to give this about 5 more minutes. And then I lost royally last time. Well, this time it'll be a little different. Southwest Matrix. What's that mean, Black?
Oh,
Thank you, sweetie.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got pastrami down here.
Okay.
I'm just thinking.
Okay.
I see if they get home.
All right, sweetie.
You'll probably be asleep.
Probably. He said you probably be asleep. Where's the new sticker, Auntie? I haven't put it in there yet. Okay, so I need to figure out how to put it, stick it in there. I haven't stuck it in there yet. I haven't stuck it in there. It's unstuck. So I just upload it. Where do I'm new to this, Black. You're gonna have to help me. He said no Diddy. No, there's no Diddy. But I definitely have it. It's in my photos. I'm tracking. Shit. That's fucking hot. Trying to burn my tongue off. Mm. Well, shit, I can't remember. I did mine a long time ago. It's okay. I'll Google it or YouTube it. Just like Duncan. Yes. Man, good thing I don't do head. Not anymore. Oh God, that was TMI. Fuck, I'm $1 short. Uh. On that note, God, he meant well. He meant well. He just left it in the mic too long. What music we got tonight? Well, actually, it's more like name that artist. You just got to hear a piece of a song and tell me who the artist is, not the name of the song. That makes it a little easier. Okay, I don't know which. What is that emoji, Jess? Oh, a tongue. Yeah, Jess is making it worse. Oh God. Oh God, that was awful. But yeah, I'm gonna play a little. What eras? Same ones, I guess. I don't know. Um, I wish I had had more time to put down some stuff. You know what? I'm $1 short from getting membership. Oh, honey, don't worry about that, Ninja. I'm gonna find some music. I think you might. Hmm. Where's my pen? There we go. I just gotta write them down. Okay. Um. Give me 2 minutes. I should have I should have got my shit together before I sat here, but I was struggle streaming. Uh Here we go. Hmm. Oh Lord, no. Mm-mm. Well, dadgummit. Who are these people? Oh, okay. I'm getting you, Black. I'm getting you. Okay. Hi, sweeties. How you doing, baby? They're not ready yet? Oh, okay. Oh, here we go. Okay. Now, next question is who's going to come up here on the panel? Put a 1 in the chat if you're going to come up to the panel. You have to come up to the panel if you're going to play. Damn, heard Auntie say my name, so I wrote my name. Black, you can come in. Oh, Zay, you gonna come in? He did? Oh, I missed it. I was looking down. Thank you. Thank you, Black. All right. Hi, Colleen. Okay, anybody coming up in the panel needs to put a 1 in the chat. Xavion has already put his 1 up here, even though I know he ain't gonna know none of these. Hey, Gen X. I appreciate you, Black. Really, thank you so much. Gen X, would you like to come play Name That Artist? Just told on your ass. Hootie hoo. I only saw 1. Okay. Who is that? Oh. My buddy Anthony keeps making videos about me. I think he's man. Oh, Lord. Okay, Jen. So I've got, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different artists that you probably know, Black. Just off the top. Who the hell? White Stripes. Who is that? I love the White Stripes. Where? The White Stripes. Who's got on White Stripes? Oh, shit. It's a band. I thought you said it. Oh. You heard me? I was like, who in the hell is the White Stripes? I didn't know you could hear me. Yep, that's exactly what I said. The White Stripes. Icky Thump. The hell? I'm white with black stripes. Yeah, that would make you mulatto like me. Ooh, we got to be careful. Oh, that's your phone doing that. So I don't have nobody coming up tonight to play? Nobody want to play? Okay, Jess, let me put the link in the chat. Okay, love. Mwah.
Love you.
I love you too.
Kyrie.
Come here, Kai. Bye-bye, sweetie. Have a good flight. Okay, sweetheart. Okay, I'm going to put the link in the chat. Oh, Xavier said, love you, Kai. He said he loves you too, Zay. I know that's right, Black. Okay, here we got Black Lion coming to the stage. The one and
Jess, I beat you. I win.
you win.
I'm a wiener.
You said, did someone say you had a garage sale or something?
No, I was actually waiting for Mama Cricket at her interview, and the people across the street was having a garage sale, so me and Coda just went and walked around for a minute.
Cool. Okay.
I'm just getting coffee. I got a lot of lights off because our electric bill was high as fuck, so I've been really stickler on having lights on in here.
I hear you. Man, if you were in this room right now, you'd probably slap me.
Well, no, it's
Zay, it's in the chat.
you gotta get the button. Hit the
You
button, the button.
You gotta click the link where it says Auntie Mickey's Variety Show in the chat. You gotta click on that link. Okay, let me add Jess.
Sounds like my truck over there.
Hey. Do you see it, Zay?
Back. No. I hear you. You want to race? Ha, Jess, I beat you.
What up, Black?
Xavier, what are you doing, boo?
Hey, boo boo. It's time to get picnic baskets. You'll need
Boo
to
boo
come
bear?
in the live. Hey, boo boo. I'm getting the picnic basket ready.
Picnic basket.
Where are you at, Black? You look like you're about to go fish or something.
No, actually, I'm sitting out here getting ready to start this bastard. Right there.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, is that a
Oh,
fire
yeah.
pit?
Yep. If I can get this cardboard to light up.
I think JX is coming.
Can you grab me my water, please? I'm always telling these kids to grab me some. Can you grab my water by the lamp, please, girl?
And get her little hand.
Oh, my hand.
Oh, get your little.
Oh, see that? I reminded you.
Where is my hand?
Don't worry, Jess. I got you.
Thanks, girl.
I would pull Ninja up, but I don't want to get in trouble.
Yeah, I would play it safe on that one too.
Yeah. Now Z-Man.
That's why I haven't done it yet either.
Yeah, I can pull Z-Man up because he's my grandson.
Yeah, it's different when you're related. But
Yeah.
when you're not related, people like to insinuate.
Right. Yeah.
Where's El
It doesn't
Boogie?
even have to be true.
I haven't seen El Boogie. I'm gonna text her. See where she at.
Yo, yeah. I saw El Boogie. Listen, I saw El Boogie in somebody else's chat. Their YouTube got hacked. Somebody completely overtook El Boogie's channel. and was
What?
like commenting under them, took their wrench and everything. Like their whole channel got hacked.
Oh
I
my
was in somebody
gosh.
else's channel today that happened to. Everybody that has a YouTube account, make sure that you have a Google account attached to it. Make sure you have 3-factor verification turned on
Oh my
because it makes
goodness.
it harder for common hackers to just hack your shit on a live like that.
Wow. And they came
Yep.
in during her she was doing a live stream?
No, it was somebody else's live. She was in there as a moderator, and somebody clicked her username, went to her channel, and was able to hack into her Gmail, which in turn hacked into her YouTube, and they took her whole account.
Oh my God.
Yep. That's not the first time I've seen it happen to somebody either. You got to be really careful. Anybody that's got an account, make sure you have your 3-factor verification on.
I don't know if I have 3-factor. I'm sure I got 2-factor.
Well,
But
even that'll help. I mean, as
yeah.
long as you get notified if something like that was to happen.
Mm.
See, I have 3-factor just because I have an Android that's powered by Google, and then I also
Okay.
have a Google which is 2-factor, and then I have this which adds another factor to it.
Okay. You said has this. Has what?
The iPhone, or I'm sorry, not the iPhone. This Android, this particular Android is powered by Google.
Okay. Okay, so it is 3-factor.
Yeah.
Wow.
Makes it a lot harder for people to just come into your account and steal your
Right.
That's
steal your
crazy.
stuff. There we go. Now we're cooking. There we
There's Xavion.
go.
Hey
Got a
Zay,
nice fire going.
I can't see you.
Hello.
Playing the game.
Hey Xavion,
Yeah.
are you gonna play the game?
I say.
Hi.
What's up, kiddo?
What's up?
Okay, if you're not gonna play the game, if you're gonna sit there, I have to.
Mama, you can see me though.
I cannot
Look,
see you.
all we can see is your ceiling, man. I don't want to sing the sound of a ceiling the whole time. Hello, ceiling, my old
There
friend.
he is. There he
Glad to
is.
see your popcorn ceiling again.
Oh, I told you what I did with my popcorn ceilings. I covered them up with foam panel.
Oh shit!
No, seriously.
Hi, Thay.
I'll bet you it makes it insulated a
Zay.
little bit better that way.
Oh, definitely. I wish I could. Well, maybe I don't know if I could tilt this just a little bit, but that would really screw things up like I just did.
Hello.
Okay, let me fix my
I think
camera.
Jess is frozen. She pulls off a good statue. She's like perfect still. There
I
she
was
is.
reading my phone.
Oh, gotcha.
Was I just
You
like?
pull off a good statue, man. When you're focused, you're like, you mime that shit up. Go ahead, girl.
like
I can't. Oh, there we go. Down here. Okay.
Hello. I
Good.
see you now. Kinda.
you sound like Comet.
Why
I'm just
is
waiting
my
on Miss
camera
Pixie
not
to
working
come out.
now? Here we go with this bullshit. Now my camera
It
doesn't
looks all
work.
tinted. Uh-oh. You done fucked up. You done fucked up real good.
No, you know what
There you
happened?
are.
It is pulling from the laptop now. I'll just
Oh,
have
yeah.
to use that one. Either way it goes. Oh, Xavion dropped out. Okay, Thay, do you want to come in?
Oh,
Oh, wait.
Thay's here? Thay, you better
Yeah.
get your ass up here, girl.
Yep. Come on,
Oh,
Thay.
she says she's still sitting with the kiddos.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know I would still be sitting. I'm sorry. It's okay, babe.
Hey, Auntie M, have you ever seen anybody electrocute wood and get that, like, bonsai effect in the wood?
No.
It's called
No.
Lynchtenberg wood burning.
No, I've never seen that. Never heard
Hold
of
on.
it.
Are you
I
gonna
got
do
you.
it, Black?
I was thinking about doing another video tomorrow, but I actually do that stuff.
Ooh. Oh, wow.
This is a junk piece of wood that I had, but I'm gonna do a better one tomorrow. I did Coda's baby bed when she was a baby,
Oh,
Uh-huh.
what?
and I did the baseboards to me and Mom's queen bed in there.
Uh-huh.
Like
Cool.
I've got a travel, like a little tiny compact travel box. I can actually travel and do it for people, like
Oh,
sand down
that's
the wood
cool.
furniture and stuff in
That's a
Lichtenberg,
nice side hustle.
Mm-hmm.
right? Yeah.
Definitely.
I've had a couple of people hit me up for it, but I haven't had any hits this year. Last year
Yeah.
I was getting hella hits on it.
Like you
Huh.
can make tables, like coffee tables too, with that.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah,
Hell yeah. You
cool.
guys ever see my table outside? Look at this. Hold on. This is my table that's outside. Let's see if I can flip this camera here. Hold on. Hold on. See if I can do it here. More. Settings. Camera.
Oh, hello, Faye. They says
There we
Auntie Anne.
go. This
Oh,
is my
yeah.
outside table.
Oh, you do that?
That is nice.
Is it hard to do?
Not really. You just got to know what you're doing.
Oh, there's a
When you
dog.
go to wood burn it, you have to have like with me, I took my machine or my little box out of a microwave. That condenser box that's in a microwave.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
And if you do it wrong, you can blow yourself up. So keep
I
that
was
with a
gonna
grain of
say,
salt.
make sure you don't have your fingers in the way.
Yeah.
The guy that actually taught me how to do it electrocuted himself and died. So it's
Oh
really
my
something that I never like to do alone. So like
Oh my
whenever I do
gosh.
that, I'll have my older kids here with me or I'll have Mom here with me. I never do it by myself.
Oh,
Ever,
good.
period.
That's crazy. That is
I see the
absolutely
dogs are out.
crazy.
Yeah, they're back there.
The dog is.
They're running
Aw,
around. There's Kane there. And we
cute.
got Nova right over there.
Okay.
You got a nice little spot there, Black. Just chill
I
and
know,
hang
right? This is
outside.
Black Lion Nation right here. Look, hold on.
Serious.
This is Black Lion Nation. Look, we got our flag up there on our 12-foot flagpole that I installed. It's an
Alrighty then.
old radio tower. You see that?
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Sweetie said, I was in the shower. I came out just to see this wood burning.
Oh hell. I got that wood burning right now.
Look at that. Man, in his hand.
That is
Burn,
fire.
baby, burn. Hey,
We're
Gen
out here in
X, do
candlelight.
you want to come up on the panel?
This is how we do out here in kind of the sticks. I still live in a small town, but it's small
Where
enough
are
to
you
where
at, Black?
outside on my front porch in
No, like what
Baxter.
state?
Oh, Iowa. Yeah.
Using Iowa.
Yeah.
Can I see the bloody sky behind
Little
you? Can I
little
see
old
your
town
view?
The
called
what?
My
Your
Porch.
view.
Oh, my view?
Nice.
Isn't that beautiful?
The sun is setting.
It's sitting down.
The sun is setting down.
Sitting
Ooh,
down. Have a spot of tea. Okay,
yeah.
we're playing, Jen, we're playing Name That Artist.
Mom saw the fire. There she is. She's dancing. She's Indian rain dancing around that
Oh,
Oh,
fire
here
pit.
we
see it.
go.
There she
Get
is.
it.
Let me see if
Hi,
I'll post it
Mama.
in the chat.
She come running out. You didn't tell me you were fucking burning. I figured you'd see the glow and be like, "Ow,
There
did
you
I
go,
get
Gen X. All yours.
Oh, you had us up on the
And the
TV?
link.
Oh, no shit. She was watching us big screen. Look at that. We're famous.
Really?
At Flames. Look at that thing.
They says,
Damn.
woo, welcome to Name That Artist, everyone.
Black, that is a big ass fire.
That's a big
I
ass
know.
fire.
It feels
Oh,
good.
it's not little.
Oh, my
You see
God.
that?
Feels so good.
It's flaming
Here,
up.
y'all. You want to have a look? Welcome to the
It's trying to
fire at
jump
Black
out. Look
Lion's
at
house.
that.
Damn.
It's gonna blow the lid off of that bad boy in a minute.
Nah, it'll just start glowing red in a second.
Yeah, the metal.
I know my kneecaps feel amazing right now.
I know they do.
Um,
Hey, Mama.
Mama
How
Cricket.
you doing,
oh,
sugar?
mama, I see your
You feel
chicken.
good about your interview,
Sorry,
girl?
she tasted good.
What?
You feel good about your interview you had today?
I think it went good.
Good. Good. You gonna get that.
So
Amen.
Cat's in the bag, right, babe?
Crafts in the bag.
Cat's in the bag. Okay, let me let Jen in inside. There we go. We
Shoot, my
got two
kneecaps are
men
burning. Holy
What
and
shit.
up,
two
Big
women.
Flirt?
Oh, shit. What's up, Gen
What's up?
X? Hey, I got
What's
coffee
up?
too, brother. Cheers.
They
Cheers,
said
brother.
they
Cheers.
said
Launch it.
arson.
What's up, Jess?
What up, Big
How you
Flirt?
doing? Oh, ain't a whole lot. Just chilling.
There you
Mm,
go, Gen X.
hi, hi.
Welcome to
Oh,
my house, brother.
burn it to the fucking ground. Burn
for real.
it.
Burn, baby, burn.
Shit, this ain't nothing.
Huh?
When I lived in Texas, we had fires so high the closest town was 4 miles away, and you could see the top of the flame from the gas station.
Oh my
Ah,
goodness.
Nice. Nice.
dang.
Yeah,
Nice.
my uncle owned 40 acres, and we was able to do hella bonfires out there, bro.
Mm.
And it
Man,
was all cedar trees too, so they'd burn hot.
Fucking
that's crazy.
Yeah. I
Biscuits
had
is so
5 acres. I had 5 acres. I cleared out like 15 years ago, and we burnt that shit for I don't know 3 weeks, man. And you couldn't
damn.
get you couldn't get 50 feet near the fire once it got going. It was just it was
Yeah,
rocking.
that sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Shit,
Yeah.
I,
Yeah.
I was
It's that.
piling it so high. I was
Me?
piling that cedar so high at my uncle's place, man. I'd stand right next to it and I'd hurl that shit up on top. And then he had this shot pew pew, like a double barrel, and he put dragon's breath in it, and that's how he'd light them.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Two shots, bro.
Yes, sir. Little thunder sticks.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
I know. Oh, I know. Yep. All right. So what we doing? What are we doing?
Okay, we're I'm going
Name
what
that
I'm going to
tune.
do is
Oh,
I'm
artist.
going to
Hey.
play a piece of a song, just a
Maybe that
small
gotta fit
piece.
into
And the first person who holds their hand up, be it a fake hand or real hand,
What do you
Yeah,
mean?
because
What do we? Wait.
Jess
What?
stole a hand from a fairy.
you have to name the artist, not the song. This
What's up?
isn't name that tune. This is name that artist.
I
So
got a
you just
question.
yes,
What the hell is a fake hand? Who's got a fake hand?
She's
Jess.
got a
Holy
fairy
shit!
hand.
Come on.
She, she taxidermied a fairy's
Is that the
hand. Look
little
at that.
dude? Is that the little dude from the movie that does the mashed potatoes and stuff?
It reminds me of
Hey,
that. It
wait,
reminds
I got
me.
one of those. The Mr. Potato Head. I've got one of those in the house. I can go get that plastic. Hold on.
Where's your hand,
Oh
Wax?
shit!
Coda's
The one you
asleep, damn it.
made. Where's your
Huh?
hand?
Yeah,
The
get your
one you
little
made.
It's in
palm.
the house somewhere.
The one to do on the
Remember,
whiteboard.
I don't know
Hold
if
on.
you ever.
He's gotta go get his whiteboard.
Oh
In
shit!
his
What
hand?
keeps happening to my camera? There was a character on Saturday Night Live, and I can't
Oh,
remember the chick that played this role, but there was these like four sisters, three or four sisters, like from the Lawrence Welk era that they were portraying, and one of them had these fake little hands, and she was the weird one out. And she would sing, and she would use her little hands and touch people with them. It was weird, but that's what that reminds me of.
me.
Me?
Hey,
Come on.
bug bucket.
1 hour. Say hi.
Hey, memes.
How you doing, girl? Remember, an hour and a half, I'll take you to the park. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Bye.
She said, "Yeah."
She said, yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
He is
And
not
she
playing.
said, itty bitty titty committee earlier.
Itty bit. I
Oh,
know. Okay.
I was sitting here until you got back out here. What the hell?
I want to show Auntie M this.
Oh.
Because I can't technically get away with showing this stuff on my live because I'm actually being watched by my probation officer still.
Oh, okay.
But nobody knows I come to Auntie M's live. So Auntie M, I was telling
Auntie
you
M.
that I make weapons.
Ew! Oh yes!
Oh,
I
Blythe.
love it. I love it. That's the
That's
shit right
that's
there.
the tomahawk.
That is the shit. That is the ass scratcher. Oh yeah.
Whose ass you scratching?
Oh my god.
Ooh,
That is a serious sword. I thought
damn.
It gets
my
better.
Michonne was doing something.
This is my best one.
Oh man, that's fire right there. Oh yeah.
Oh,
See,
oh,
I would have
damn.
to come, you know what? I would have to come
This
find
is
you.
my spear.
If we ever ran into a Walking Dead scenario, I would have to come look for you. Because I need
I
somebody to
bet.
survive with. I'll bring my
I got
sword.
you.
I'll bring my sword, my Michonne sword, and then
Yo, this thing,
I got Mama Cricket's back.
there's actually a story behind this. I handed this to my neighbor one time, and I told him to throw it, and I was thinking he was gonna hold it right here like you're supposed to and throw this bitch, right?
Don't tell me he poked himself in the head.
He took it like this and held it right here
Oh hell no!
and threw it. And I don't know if you can tell, but that's an active blade right there.
Oh my god.
Yes,
He
it is.
damn near took these 3 fingers completely off.
What an idiot!
Completely off, bro. To be
Tell
fair,
Mama
he was
Cricket.
drunk, but still.
Tell Mama Cricket I got her covered.
She got your back.
I got your back, Mama.
You want a drink?
I'm gonna run this
drink?
stuff back in the house. I
Negan.
can't find my hand.
I didn't think so.
That's my Negan special.
What?
Andy, that
What?
bat, call
Wixler,
me
where's
Harley.
your cat?
I'm sitting here talking shit.
Oh,
Here.
let me see. Is he
He
gonna
just
come
come
on
in
camera?
I doubt it. He what does he want? I know veggie dude. Yeah, you got food. Go chill, man. Leave me alone. He wants me to dry him off. He's done got spoiled. He comes and goes as he wants. So
Yeah.
when it rains, I dry him off of a washcloth. And I
Yeah.
think he likes it. I think it feels good.
Yeah.
So he goes out in the rain on purpose. So he has to come back in and get dried off.
Oh, he needs you to pamper him back to normal again.
I haven't
I gave
finished this yet.
Aw.
not when he does it on purpose.
This yet.
What's that, Black?
This is an Indian war club. It's supposed to have a big ass rock right here in the notch.
Jeez.
It's supposed to have a big ass rock. But
Clap
I
that.
haven't finished yet. I've been working on this for a while. And
Jesus.
it's made out of lilac, so it actually bounces when you hit something.
Oh my gosh.
Mm.
Look like a big ass bone.
It does, doesn't it?
Mm.
That's
Yeah.
the knuckle
Yes.
where the base of the tree was.
Oh wow.
Okay. What is this boy?
Yeah,
thing?
I'm waiting.
Okay. I'm just writing. I'm writing them down so I don't have to search for them. I just want to be
All
able to
right,
go.
bet. I got you.
So that way.
Mama Cricket says she's on my team, but you ain't gonna be able to see her little hand. It's smaller than Jess's.
Will you say Ninja? I'm sorry, brother. I ain't paying attention to chat. Ninja saying
Me
hi.
neither.
One hand deserves one hand deserves another. Jane.
I love sweeties. Oh, how cute.
I ain't got no swords, Ninja. I got a bunch of knives and a couple broadheads for that bow up there, but I ain't got no swords.
Oh, you got a bow? What kind of bow you got?
Matthews solo cam.
Oh, that's not bad. I like that. I used to have an Eagle Oneida compound / recurve.
Oh, the compound and recurve. That was
Yeah.
yeah. You can get some
It was
distance
called
with
an
that.
Eagle Oneida. They were
Yeah.
badass.
I got a couple Bear recurves out in the building out there. I don't shoot them. Some longbows. I got them.
Yeah.
I got some Bear compounds, but I like that Matthews solo cam.
Tell you what, I used to find a lot of that kind of stuff in the trash when I worked at Hartford Sanitation in Maryland. Friggin' you could find all kinds of shit in the trash, man.
Hartford Sanitation. You wouldn't be talking about Hartford County, Maryland, would you?
Yeah, I'm from there.
I used to live in Bel Air.
Really? I lived
Yeah,
right out there in I lived right out there next to Dublin Elementary School.
I worked for the school system. I worked at Halls Crossroads, Boston High, Ring Factory Elementary.
So
Yeah,
you
then I
know
went to
where
work
North
for a
Harford
facility.
High is, right?
Guy
I
Guy
went.
Bandy Guy Bandy who does the Guy and Shine show on here. He went to North Hartford High.
Ha! I went there.
my
I
my
got
in laws
expelled from there.
my in laws. One of them was a librarian out there somewhere, and the other one was a principal. Their last names were McCarthy.
I was the guy that put the principal's car on the roof. I got expelled
Yeah, I
for
worked.
that.
Yeah, I lived out there in the '90s. I went to after high school. I went out there and got a job with as a custodian. Then I got in facilities. I went to
That's
Harvard
what's up.
Community College.
That's what's up. I graduated
Oh,
2008 out of there.
oh, okay. Yeah, you was a young buck when I was over there.
Yeah.
Then.
I was
2008.
in I was in 7th grade when 9/11 happened.
Oh, okay.
Black.
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
9/11 happened, that was my 39th birthday.
You was
Oh,
telling me
wow.
that. Yeah.
39th birthday. I spent that birthday at an airport on
Get out of
baggage
my
claim
garden.
all by myself
Sorry.
with no traffic whatsoever.
Do I
Strangest
have
day in my
something
life.
over here? Get out of my garden, Kane.
Jane.
Get out of there.
Sweetie
I'm
said the
not
Fresh
really
Prince
a
of Bel Air.
bold
Wrong,
fan.
wrong Bel Air, hon. Bel Air, Maryland, not Bel Air, California.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm in Maryland.
He said
I
wrong
was
color.
born in Maryland, but I don't claim Maryland. I claim Texas because that's where I actually found myself. Was in Texas.
This ain't
Okay.
Texas.
So L Boogie's account is gone now. Is that it?
That's
She
as far as I know. She was in a chat earlier, like I said, and her account had gotten completely hacked.
dang.
Like the dude was taunting her on her own account and shit. Yeah.
Mm.
What an ass.
So
Right.
she got her account hacked.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
I
they
was
get
in
it?
a
They
chat
get into her
earlier.
Google.
Yeah.
From what I
They
saw,
got
it
into
looked
her.
like they did. They
Son
did
of
Gotta
it
be
while
careful
she
out
was
there.
in somebody's live though, which is the thing. Like it's
Mm.
weird how these hackers attack you, man, and all they need is your screen name. That's it.
Hmm.
And then they can
Well,
track down your Google and fucking go ham.
you go live, and I mean, you're if you're in somebody else's live, it's easier to come in the back door.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Does having a wrench make a difference?
No, they can
No,
get
because
you.
she had a wrench in that chat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they can get you. You need the verification and stuff. When it comes to Google, it's all about the verification.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what I was telling Auntie Mickey.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay, well you guys ready for our first artist?
Yes.
I'll give it a
Yes,
shot.
yes.
Okay, I'm gonna play just a short piece of the song and then I'm gonna stop it. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Bet. Yes, has got it.
Journey.
Yes. All right. Jessica.
All
Come on,
right.
Mozart.
I'm gonna get my ass
I knew
spanked
that.
by a pair of handigans.
knew it, but I couldn't think of who it was. As soon as you said Journey, I was like, "Yep, that's who it is." Then
That's the problem I keep having, bro. I know the beat
that's
and I know like relatively how it starts, but I can't never picture the artist.
people underestimate the amount of herb I smoke. I'm not kidding.
That broccolini, huh?
And
Wrong with that,
Hey,
broccoli,
bitch.
one week today, I ain't had none.
Mm.
that is wonderful. Oh, I thought
That's
I'd
good
share
though.
this with you, Gen X. I bought this to quit smoking. This is to trick myself. Ooh, is that real smoke?
Yeah,
Is that
I've had
one of
about
them
5 or
vapor
6.
things?
This is
Oh,
I
it
don't
gives you
feel
the
it that way.
sensation that you're inhaling.
You're supposed to go hold it in for 5 seconds and I
Oh,
feel
okay. I thought something done happened.
but but I feel nothing. I'm okay. Am I supposed to drop something in here
I don't
to
know.
get some
I've seen similar things like that, but they're all like essential oil stuff. Like
right?
they're supposed to flavor
I
your
think it's
brain
just the
into
fact
thinking that you're
you can
smoking.
hit it, you know,
Yeah,
putting
true
it to
that.
your
No,
mouth.
nothing. It ain't
Probably
hitting on.
muscle memory.
Yeah.
That's funny you should say smoking herb though, Gen X, because I actually put my non-Hodgkin's lymphoma that I fought by myself for 4 years back in remission from smoking. I smoked 3 to
Oh
4
yeah,
times a day solid for a year, bro, and it went back into
Wow.
remission. That was
dude, I've been
from
smoking.
2014 to 2017 and a half. It was just getting ready to roll over to 18 and it went into remission. Well,
Man, I've
maybe
been
it was.
smoking hard. I've been smoking hard since like I don't know, 91, 92, something like that, man. Just
Oh
Yeah.
I'm trying
God,
to give
I
up
got
cigarettes,
I
and
got
when
all
I
the
smoke
Ditto.
the herb,
Me too.
when I when I smoke the herb, it makes me want cigarettes. So I was like, okay, if I'm gonna lay off these, I need to chill on the
Mhm.
herb for a little bit.
yeah.
I do a
I
CBD
But
inhaler now.
I'm getting real edgy, so I got a feeling I'm gonna break that too. I'm getting real edgy the last week or so. Like
uh-huh.
Something I've
yeah.
noticed that helps if you're not smoking herb, something I've noticed that actually helps. I actually got prescribed this. I take a CBD inhaler. It's white and it says
Hmm.
CBD on it. So I take that every time like I get really, really anxious or something starts bothering me because I also suffer from anxiety that puts me into seizures and stuff. So that actually helps calm me down.
Mm. I'll check into it.
Yeah, it's called a CBD inhaler.
Is
We
that
have
is
them at
something you
every
get from your
dispensary.
doctor, or where do you get it?
They
A
told
dispensary?
Yeah, they actually
Yeah.
gave me a script and I get them for free from the
Oh,
dispensary
okay.
here. I just go in there and be like, "Hey, I need a refill," and they just give it to me.
Shoot.
Yeah.
That would be the shit if I smoked. I would definitely take advantage of that.
Auntie,
I
what if you
can't smoke
smoked and you
that
went live? What if me
child.
and Faye? No, I
If you
can't.
guys ever want a good laugh, I'll hit a blunt one day.
I can't. I
I'll
Oh
make
can't.
sure
shit.
you
No.
guys
No.
I'll make sure you guys tune in
I'll be
and you guys
paranoid.
will never forget that live for as long as you live. Trust me.
Neither will the billions of people that see
How
the
do you
live.
guys stay normal? I
Man,
can't even walk straight if I hit
I
the
can't.
button.
I start sweating. I start
I hear
praying,
my
Lord,
heart
please hear me
beat.
down. My
It's
heart's
like,
gonna fall out of my chest.
yep.
And
That's how I
and
learned
then
how to say the ABCs backwards of smoking.
one time I
I'm just saying, dude.
one time I hit one with my youngest son, and then we went out to eat dinner, and I was teasing him and his girlfriend at the time. I said, "You young people, I don't know what you guys are smoking nowadays. You guys are putting all kind of crazy stuff in your tweeds." And he says, "No, we're not. No, we're not." And I said, "Yes, you are." And he said, "Mom, hit this." And I'm like, that's weak. I wound up on the ground, face up at a steakhouse with a bunch of people standing over me. And
Oh
I was
shit.
like,
It ain't weak.
couldn't drive, couldn't do nothing. I
Yeah,
I could
today
barely get up.
I'll
today's
bet you
weed is
can get
not
back your
1990s
sickness.
weed.
It sure
No,
isn't.
not.
And see, I'm not even a
No.
1990 girl. I'm more like 1970, 1980.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And I
You're
didn't
talking
smoke
like 6% back then. That back then
right
it was like
Yeah.
when
6%.
they
Everything
Yeah.
when they
nowadays is
use
genetically
zigzags.
altered to intensify the THC.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah. I mean,
zigzags. That's
you get you can get good weed as a rate around 30%. And if you get the edibles or some vape pens or something, you're talking 80, 90% THC.
oh, wait a
Like
minute.
Yeah. At,
it'll
I made the
smack the
at
hell out
the
of
mistake.
you.
I
at the
made the mistake.
dispensaries out here, we got 44% THC stuff.
Oh yeah, you can get some of that high, but that's top shelf stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's not the regular what's on the regular stuff. That's you
It
spending
I
might even
made
185,
intensify by
200 bucks an ounce.
I made the
yeah.
mistake of eating a whole edible.
Me too. Me too.
she looks she looks sad when she said me too.
I had to have
It
Mia's
was
dad call in sick for me because I couldn't even talk on the phone.
Yeah, I don't
Because he
mess with
said
that
take
mix.
a bite, but I ate the whole brownie. He's like, "Where's the
my
brownie?" I said, "In my
son
stomach."
laughed at me
Shit.
for hours.
Mama Cricket's got fibromyalgia, and she had never gotten high from smoking with anyone before. And I was like, you just ain't smoking with the right people. And she called my bluff. She was like, all right, next time you get from the dispensary, because before, like 3 or 4 years ago, I still smoked a little bit here and there. And when the dispensary came out in Iowa and they were selling it legal as like a pre-roll, or you could buy it as it was in like a little tin can and you could put it in your food and shit. People were buying it to smoke it. So I bought a pre-roll one day and I looked at her. I was like, all right, you want to try smoking with me? And she was like, all right, but it ain't going to do nothing. I was like, all right. So I sat back and I stayed quiet for a whole minute, and I let her just sit over there and puff on it for 5 or 6 puffs. And about the 7th puff, I looked over at her and I was like, all right, maybe you should take a break. She was like, why? I don't even feel it yet. I was like, you will.
You will.
Just give it a second.
It's a creeper.
We
Them
got home
creepers.
and she stared at a blank TV and she looked over at me 5 minutes later and said, oh my God, this show is so fucking interesting. I was like,
She was
babe, the
watching a
TV is
blank
off.
TV. Oh, wait. Love My Sweetie said, trust God and not weed. I'm with you there, girl.
But yeah,
Oh my
after that, she
God.
never called my bluff about smoking ever again.
Holy cow.
Ninja Star said, Gen X, what does herb taste like?
Depends on the herb. It's
Yeah,
all different. It's all
it's all
different.
an acquired taste. To some people,
Yeah.
people say it smells like skunks.
Shit.
To other people, they say it smells like potpourri. To me, it
Yeah.
smells like a combination between a Sour Patch Kid and a witch hazel flower. That's what it smells like to me.
It
Well, I
just
guess
depends on
Seattle
the.
weed is nasty because it smells like shit over here.
It just depends on the DNA of the weed to me. Like I can smell skunk from like diesel weed. If you got some cheese, I can smell the funk in that. But you get some good sativa or something. I can smell the sweet and the flower
Yeah.
and the fruit. So
Mhm.
it just depends on the weed. But like I said, I've been doing this shit a long time. I'm kind of a weed connoisseur. I love good weed.
Yeah.
Um,
Back when I was smoking, I was the same way, bro. I could smoke all throughout the day. Matter of fact, when I started my channel 2 years ago, I was doing landscaping and I was running a company for a guy. And you could totally tell me riding on a 0-turn lawnmower that I was baked out of my fucking mind, but I was functioning. Like I could function. I could make a straight line. That shit would look beautiful. And it still does. Like you can still go over there to this day and see my straight lines still cutting into these places. He don't mow them no more, but you can still see them. And yeah, like there's some people that you can completely function, and some people they can't function without it. I feel like 3 years ago I couldn't even function without it half the time because
Yeah,
of
my
my
son.
anxiety so bad.
Yeah, my son had to smoke. My younger son that's deceased now, he was bipolar. So that's what he took instead of the medication that the doctors prescribed. And he
that's
was
why I
able
said I'm going. That's why I said I'm going to have to get back on it because I quit taking my meds. I've been smoking weed for 6 years, and I'm
mm-hmm.
starting to feel it. I'm starting to feel it. I'm snapping on people. I'm
Yeah.
starting to get my mood swings. I was manic as shit yesterday. I
Wow.
was up there. I was up there. And today, I don't know if y'all noticed, but I'm a little
Recovery.
slow. So I'm on the
Mhm.
other end of the pendulum now. And
Right,
so I
right.
think I think
And
I'm
there
gonna
ain't
have to.
nothing wrong with smoking some herb.
Hey,
Nothing wrong.
whatever mellows you out
Yep.
and makes you balanced,
It's better
go
than
for it.
medication, Clint, right?
Yeah.
It is.
That
I am over
medication.
300 pounds because of the medication. I'm a 220-pound man, and that medication put me to 375.
Wow.
Yeah,
My
one
son,
of one of the meds gave me permanent restless leg syndrome. I have it permanently.
Oh no.
Permanently. Yeah.
what?
Yep.
You know, I heard a story about a guy that was taking some anxiety medication and it made him grow titties. No bullshit. No
Oh,
bullshit. I'm being dead
you were
ass.
talking
I
about
mean,
that, right, Auntie?
I can believe
Is
that.
that? I
I
didn't
can.
hear what he said.
Remember the medication? It made men grow boobs.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they had my
So,
son taking that shit. It was called
Yeah, was it R?
Risperdal.
Resperdal. I began with an
Risperdal.
R. I remember that.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
put
yeah.
him on Risperdal, and they put him on a combination of Risperdal and Depakote.
Yep, I was on
Yep,
Depakote too.
yep.
And they released him from the hospital, and he was just a zombie. He was just walking around like this. Now, this is a 19, 20-year-old kid, and he's just walking around. And finally, he just said, "Ma, I can't function like this." I
Yeah, that
said, "What do you mean?"
Resperdal. It shut you down.
Oh, yeah.
It shut you
But
down.
not only that, they were experimenting back then. Because
Hmm.
years later, you see these commercials saying, if you were a 19-year-old man back in 19 blah 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 or 2000 something and grew breasts, give us a call at da 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 da.
Hmm.
They had a class action suit because young boys was growing titties from taking this drug. I told them, baby, smoke all you want,
I
whatever
was on
works.
Resperdal, Depakote, and lithium. I was on three.
Lithium.
It was a mix. It was
Lithium.
a
That's
mix of
what
the
it was.
three.
They had him on that shit
Yeah,
too. He could not
yeah.
function. He did his best when he just smoked. He did his
That's what
best
I
when,
did.
yeah.
That's what I did. You know, I didn't even know I had these issues. I was locked up, and I got out, and I was on probation, so I had to quit smoking. That's when my issues come out. I didn't even know I had mental issues. I
So
really
you
didn't
were
until I
already
quit smoking.
self-medicating and didn't even know it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. And so that's when I started getting on all these meds because I wasn't allowed to smoke. As soon as I come off probation, I was like, oh, hell no, I'm going back to my weed.
I know
You
that's
know,
right. I know that's right.
damn, why is everybody blowing me up on? I got 3 phones going off at one time.
Oh my, you
Don't you hate
popular
that?
guy.
Don't you hate that?
All of them going off
I
at the
always,
same time.
I always tell people, don't be blowing up my phone. We don't know each other like that.
Okay. Are you guys ready for the next artist or do you want to wait a minute for
Oh
Black?
hell
I'm
yeah!
ready.
Sorry, we
Whenever y'all
got
ready.
way sidetracked.
Okay, here we go. Where did it go? I just had it.
Hands up.
Hand
Free
up.
Dog Night.
That's it.
Who?
Yeah,
Jess,
Free
you
Dog
are a
Night.
very well-rounded person.
right. That's what
Thanks
I'm
to my
saying.
parents.
I didn't even recognize that. I don't.
Me neither.
Yeah. No.
Okay. Let me
I'm just
see.
here to make Jess look pretty.
Between Jess and El Boogie, I got my ass spanked last time I did this.
You did very good under the circumstances because Black was like, had this look on his face like,
And he was still kicking it with us.
yeah.
Yeah,
What did he ask?
I don't
What does
mind.
edibles taste? Edibles? Edibles, man, it depends on who makes them. Some edibles taste
Yeah,
like fucking grass that you raked up off the ground and just mowed, and some people it tastes like whatever they made it into.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
other times they'll
it's
taste like straight dog shit. Don't ask me
oh,
how I
it's
know how they
some
taste.
a lot of the ones around here, man. They taste straight like plant. It's like you're
Uh-huh.
eating fucking plant, you know, and they just don't do it well, you know. But
Yeah.
some people, you know, you get Rice Krispie treats or something like that, and you don't taste it at all.
It's like sucking on a raw ginger root.
Okay, y'all ready?
Let's go.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, I know. James
Okay.
Taylor.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Who was it?
James
James
Taylor.
Taylor. I've
Oh.
seen fire and I've seen rain.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, y'all. Come
Jess
on.
knows all these slow songs.
You gotta pick songs from at least like the 90s and up.
The
Who said
90s.
that?
We could do 90s.
Who said that?
That
Jess,
was
my woman, Mama
Cricket.
Cricket.
Oh
That's
man,
my
you
wife,
can't do
Mama
that.
Cricket.
You can't do that. That messed me all up. I'm like, who the hell said
I know, right?
Why do you
I'm
look
the
weird?
okay.
You're
I'm
Okay.
89, so I grew up with like old shit plus new shit. I grew up listening to everything my grandpa listened to and everything my
Yep.
mom listened to. So
Okay.
I'm well
Well,
rounded also. I just don't
I'll
remember.
pull one up from the 90s. How about this?
But we can do 90s.
Yes.
TLC.
What's dip?
Come on, y'all. Come on,
Look,
y'all.
confiscate that little hand of yours.
The
I think that
power.
little hand makes you too smart, Jess. That's what it is.
So all you got to do is give the artist. You ain't got to give the title of the song.
Right. You
Yeah.
don't have to have the
Yeah,
title.
just the artist.
Okay.
Okay, here we
It didn't
go.
even play long enough for me to get it. She was like, "Fuck."
Okay. Okay, here we go. I know you're going to get this.
Oh no, I knew the song. I don't know the artist. Don't-
Jess.
Bruce Springsteen.
Yep.
I heard the song and I was like, the song title popped in my head. And I was like, okay, I can't think of the artist right now.
Oh my God. Jess is kicking ass.
I told
Yeah,
you.
we got,
I told you.
we
God.
got,
I'm only
we got to
here
let
for
her
the
have
funny
something.
aspect.
I'm just here to
Okay.
make her look good. That's all. I'm just here to look pretty.
Hey, that's right. That's what us guys are for, man. We're here to make the ladies look good.
Wow.
You know?
Okay, come on then. Come
Okay,
on.
here we go.
We gotta play dumb, Gen X. You see?
Oh, hell
Okay.
no.
Okay, then let's see how smart you are now.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here. No.
Got it.
Let's.
The Beatles.
The Beatles.
Let it be.
That's not that's not 1990. That's not 1990s.
No, it wasn't, but I wasn't going to say all of them were 90s. I
I
pulled up
said
one
Prince.
from the
All they
90s.
are.
I'm going all over the place. Okay, I'll find another 90s for you.
No, I'm good. Yeah. Do you, huh?
Yeah, they're right there. Hello.
Oh shit, what am I doing here?
Hello, mate.
Okay,
Turn
let
her
me go.
little bitty hand.
Let me find some more 90s.
Do y'all
I'm
remember
s-
that movie I was talking about? It was like a parody of a horror movie, and the dude's a butler, and he's serving everybody, and
Yeah, like
he's scooping the mashed
Yes,
potatoes out with his little hands.
yes.
That's what that looks like. That's what that reminds me of.
And his hand was all shriveled up
I don't
looking.
know. Hold on.
Memes
Can
came
you
home
grab
one
me
day
another
after
cup of
her dad
coffee? It
dropped
should
her
be
off
warm
home,
now.
and she came in the house like this,
Thank
and
you,
I was
Pop.
like, "What the hell is that under your?" She's like, "Daddy
I,
bought it
th-
for me."
I think they have one on that movie Super Troopers too. I remember him touching his face with it.
Oh yeah,
He
like
was,
Yeah.
yeah, he kept saying something. What did he
Super
say?
Trooper. That was the one with the rock in it, right? Or no?
No, that was with the Broken Lizard crew, the guys who done
Oh yeah.
Beer Fest and let's see, Super Troopers, Beer Fest, and they had a move. Did a show out there somewhere around y'all in Seattle or something. They did a
oh
fire
really?
show.
Mm.
Yeah,
Maybe it was.
it was a comedy show. Topeka, no, what was it called? I can't remember, but yeah, no, that's
You said
Farva.
Topeka.
Farva
You
did
mean
that.
I told
Topanga?
him, right, sweeties, don't get no addictions. Don't
That's
do
right.
that.
That's right.
Stay away from them addictive things.
Addictions
Okay,
are
y'all
bad for
ready?
you,
Yeah, even when they're good.
Yep.
except when it's a woman. You can be addicted to that all
That's
you want.
right.
You can't overdose on that.
As long
Okay,
as
here
it's
we
a good woman, leave them psychos alone.
Yep.
Yep.
True.
Thank you.
True.
Thank you.
True.
Only addiction I have is shooting guns. That's what he
Mm,
said.
That's not.
That's
That's
what
not
Ninja just said.
that's
serial killer-ish at
that's
all.
something else.
No. Yeah,
Ninja
I'm gonna
just
have to
said
call
that.
somebody on that. I'm gonna have to call somebody
Okay.
on that. That's some Columbine shit
Ninja,
right
you
there.
should not be saying that.
No.
That should not be an addiction.
Some killdozer shit, Ninja. You need an aspect of change in your life, bro.
That's
He said because of YouTube. Okay.
Don't blame
Y'all
it on
ready?
YouTube. You're the one that watches the shit. All you gotta do is turn it off.
Mm-hmm.
Turn it
Okay.
off.
he
Here
must
we
be
go.
addicted to the tube. Let's go, Auntie. Let's go. You're
Okay.
Let's
slowing your
go,
show down.
Auntie M.
No, I'm good. Okay.
Let's go, Auntie M. We're all waiting for you, my dear.
I know
Yes.
this because I live where I live. Pearl Jam.
Nirvana.
Pearl
Oh,
Jam.
Oh, I was getting ready to say Guns N' Roses. I'm way off.
I'm good.
Here's
I'm
another
good with the
one.
songs as the artist.
Okay.
Oh, Nirvana. Sorry.
I was swigging my coffee. I choked on it trying to say that.
I finally
Come on.
had my hand up, and Jeff wouldn't let me have it. She's like, Nirvana.
I literally choked on my coffee trying to get that out. Nirvana.
In the future,
Okay.
you're gonna want me on your team, Clint. I'm gonna tell you that
That's
much.
right. That's
You're
right.
gonna want me on your team. I fight.
That's why
Okay,
I
here
call
we
it
go.
Just the Beast.
Just the Beast.
Here we go. Here's the next one.
Oh,
Aerosmith.
Aerosmith.
Gen X got that one.
Got
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Take that,
Just done
Luigi.
showed me how we. Just done showed me how we playing.
I know,
Just done
right?
showed me how we play. I ain't putting a hand
Okay.
up no more. I ain't putting a hand up no more.
Okay, we're gonna put our hand up and scream it
I'm
out.
sorry.
I'm
I'm
down.
sorry.
Fuck it, let's
The
go.
hand makes a good effect. Okay.
She went,
Here we,
I'm down. I'm down.
Down.
okay, here we go.
Ozzy Osbourne.
All
that's
right,
what we're
Black.
Okay, we're shouting
Yep.
shit
You're
out.
welcome.
You
You're
ready, Clint?
welcome.
All right, Black. Thank you,
She
Mama.
actually got it.
I know, but you are one.
That's Ozzy. That's Ozzy and Leader, right?
Okay. Yes. Okay, here we
screaming shit
go.
out. Let's go.
Which one of us is that?
I know the tune. I just can't
Yeah,
think of who's singing it.
Play it again.
me too.
Beastie Boys.
You got it.
No, is it?
That's it.
No
That's
fucking
it.
way.
Beastie Boys.
Which song?
Which song? Jinx,
Sabotage.
give me a soda.
She's right.
Sabotage.
She's right. She's right.
Sabotage.
She's right.
Wow.
I love how me
Okay.
and him asked for the song at the same time. Give me a soda there, Jenny.
Okay.
It's
Here
Poke.
we
You owe
go.
me a Coke.
Hey, I got my coffee, bro. Cheers.
Now we're gonna have
Lobster.
to veer away from the 90s for just a second. Because we
Go
gotta
80s.
make this
Let's go
more
80s. Let's go.
Shot in the dark. Black lines
80s.
cry.
You want 80s?
You guys want 80s?
It's up to you.
I might.
Okay.
You hush. Ain't nobody asking you.
Yeah, Kane.
Oh. Cameo.
Okay.
Yep, that's who it is. It is. Oh man, Pizza Hut Friday nights. Ow.
Oh my God, this is funny. Okay. Let me go back.
Damn, I thought I'd remember the '80s. I didn't smoke weed in the '80s. I did cocaine. You take my memory card.
Okay, let's see. Let me find one that I know. Okay.
Sweet dreams are made of this. I can't remember who
Who
sings it.
sings the fucking
Damn it.
song?
Oh, damn it.
I know that one too, and I don't know who sings it.
I travel the
You're
world in the seven
Something
seas.
rhythmic.
Roxanne?
Eurythmics.
Eurythmics, yes. The Eurythmics.
Dang it. She's probably looking this shit up while she's going.
Oh, you see my
No,
She's got some kind of sound that's just right beside the speaker.
Yeah.
When it hears it,
That's
it
what
just
I'm
shoots it up on the
saying. She's
screen.
probably
You
got.
guys
Yeah.
see me dancing and everything.
Okay.
It's got
okay.
Alexa.
Y'all
I'm
will
just
know
kidding.
this.
Oh, Alexa's in the kitchen.
You guys will know
See, I
this.
told you. I'm just kidding.
Janet Jackson. Did you hear me say Alexa? Just give me a beat. It's Janet.
Okay.
Oh.
Calm down, Jess. I was just kidding.
Okay, here you go.
Put my ass on Family Feud. Come on.
Yeah, with the little
Cyndi
hand.
Lauper.
Cyndi Lauper.
I should have known that. That was my favorite movie when I was a kid. Believe it or
Okay,
not.
here we go.
It was. I used to like watching them women dancing around like crazy.
Oh, I thought you were
I don't know,
ready. Okay, yeah,
I don't
that's
know,
it.
but I don't know, but I like the beat.
That was
I don't know
Sheila
it.
Whatever. Sheila E.
Sheila E.
Mhm.
Remember
I like
Prince?
that beat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I remember Sheila. I had posters of her up.
I'll bet you
She
did.
still looks good.
I did.
She still
I
looks
did.
good. Okay. Okay, you guys
Probably
definitely.
always wanted that
I don't
life
know if
size
you guys are
cutout.
gonna know this one, but I'm gonna throw it out here anyway.
I should
That
know
sounds
it.
like some
I feel
Beverly.
like I
That
know
sounds like
that
some
beat.
Beverly Hills Cop shit. That's something off
I was
Axel
getting ready to
Foley's
say some
movie.
does.
Top Gun theme track.
It does.
It's funny you
I,
said
I,
that.
it's, I swear it
It's
sounds like a Beverly
so
Hills Cop thing.
fucking funny you said that. Think about it. You said Beverly Hills
Is it
Cop
Eddie
shit.
Murphy?
Eddie Murphy. Black
Oh, is that
guy.
his party all night long? Is that party all night long?
Party all the time.
Damn.
My girl wants to party all the time.
Party all the time. Yeah.
Party
Yeah, we
all the
were literally
time.
just watching the new Beverly Hills Cop. That's funny.
That
Really?
Yeah,
wasn't
that shit was
bad,
funny.
man. That wasn't bad. It really it took me back to the old Beverly Hills Cop movies. It wasn't bad.
Right?
Wow. Okay, here we go.
Oh, I know this
Madonna.
one.
Huh?
Madonna.
That's it.
Holiday.
You should have said Madonna and said, "Ooh, I
I
know
knew it
this
started
one."
with an M, but I didn't know what her name was.
From the 80s. You couldn't have gone wrong with Madonna.
I was getting ready to say Miranda, but I knew that wouldn't have been right.
Miranda. Hell yeah.
It popped in my head.
Just say
Miranda.
what.
Yeah,
It's
it just
cute.
popped
Yeah.
in my head. I knew
Okay.
it was something with a duh at the end of it.
Right. George Michael. Wake me up.
Oh, that was like half a second.
Actually,
I
that's
didn't
not it.
No?
I didn't really get
He's
to hear
in
it.
it, but that's not the name.
Wham?
play again.
Wham. That's it.
Oh.
Wham. But you got
I
the
didn't even
second.
really get to hear
He was in that. He was in
Yeah,
that
me
group.
neither. By the time we get to
Okay.
hear it, she's already got it.
I heard a strum and that was it.
Yep.
The
Ooh,
right stuff.
Ghostbusters.
And New Kids on the
New
Block.
Kids on the Block.
There you go. Jen got it first.
Damn it,
Now they're
Jen.
old fart. Now they're old farts on the curb.
I immediately thought of freaking Ghostbusters before I thought of the damn
It does
artist,
sound like
man.
Ghostbusters in the beginning.
Uh-huh.
Dude,
It did.
Okay. Listen. I don't think you guys will know that one.
Yeah.
That sounds like another Beverly Hills Cop tune.
right?
That
Can
nobody
you
knows
say a
that
little
song.
more?
Nobody knows this song. I don't even know this song. I'll play the next one.
I'm definitely out.
Oh.
Private eyes, they're watching you. They see your every move.
I don't know that one. Sorry, babe.
I'll play a little bit more. I got to be careful because YouTube will hit me.
Yeah, you got it.
Mm-hmm. Hall and Oates.
There you go.
Yeah.
All in Oats. I know they're gonna fucking knock me out of the block with this live. but I'm
Don't
good.
jinx it, Auntie M. You're doing good.
Okay, here we go.
Is it okay?
No?
Robert Plant.
Mm-mm.
I don't know.
Play it one more time. Yeah, I don't know. If it's not Prince, I don't
Right.
know.
Hold on. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit and get to the singing part.
I swear it
You
sounds
got
like
the
that though.
right stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's not him.
4 letters.
George Michaels?
No. She said
4 letters.
In excess.
That's it.
Oh,
I wouldn't have got that out.
That's it.
no,
She said 4 letters. That was the only letter group I could think of.
Yep.
I didn't
Yep.
even know there was a group that had 4 letters.
Me too. I didn't know. I don't know who that is.
In excess.
Okay.
Oh, is that Whip It?
Whip it good. No, I'm just kidding.
What's the name of the
I don't
group?
know.
Damn.
I gotta go get another pack of smokes. I'll be right back.
Whip It. Whip It.
That's the song, but who sang it?
No.
Another 4-lettered word.
Oh, yeah.
Another one.
I can't think of the group.
No, that's 3. I was thinking REM. Another 4 letter.
Rhymes with Nemo.
Devo?
There you go.
Who?
Oh,
Ricky got
Mom
it.
got it.
You looked it
Who'd you
up.
say?
She
Devo?
said Devo.
I wouldn't have got that. I didn't
Me either. I
recognize.
don't. I'm like Mimo.
I'm taking Black's chair for a second.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay.
Hootie hoo.
Hooty hoo.
Okay, here we go.
Another one
Queen.
bites the dust.
Queens.
All
Queen.
right. Let's see. I've run out of room. Okay.
I got something for you.
I gotta move closer to this fire. It's starting to wear out. I ain't got nothing else to put in it. Nope.
Robert Plant.
Yep.
Hey.
Simply irresistible.
Bing, bing, bing.
I can see that video.
With the girls with the hair slicked back.
Him in his little
That
suit.
other one. What was that other one? The one with the girls.
Hey, stop it.
What was that song that they sang? Dang, I can't remember the name of it. I used to love watching those videos.
You
God, I'm
behave.
really
No.
telling my age now.
No.
Okay. Let's see.
Are you ready
Let's
for
come
bed?
up to today. Let's come up to today.
Oh, I'm
Today,
fucked. I don't
I
listen.
won't know any
Yeah.
today.
I don't either.
Yeah.
Think of it. Now
It's
that you
gonna be
mention it.
like,
Yes,
yeah.
I'll check
Okay.
it.
Maybe,
Here, I'm
maybe
gonna
if
hang
it's
the camera
country.
tomorrow. I gotta put the dogs away.
Maybe if
Okay.
it's country. I don't listen to today's rap and stuff. I ain't into that
Either.
stuff.
Me either.
I know.
It's
Fox,
garbage.
Short, Dog Pound, E40.
Okay. Here we
Yeah.
go.
Oh, it was live. Here comes the sun. The Beatles.
Mm-hmm.
I love
Yeah.
the Beatles.
Very good. Very good.
Thanks to my pops.
All right. Let's go back one. I typed in the Brattles. Oh, Jesus.
Got no first real six string. Brian Adams.
There you go.
Yes. Get it?
Just let me have it. She knew what it was. She
No,
was
I didn't
mumbling the
remember
song.
it.
You was mumbling the song. You knew.
I know the song, but I don't remember who sang it.
They just did a Brian Adams one.
What? You fucking missed
He
Oh
it.
said
yeah,
what?
that's
God
his
damn
shit.
it.
That's black shit.
I
Remember?
would have got that shit right off the rip, too.
That's
I'd have
right.
pulled
He
a
said
Jess.
what?
He likes Brian Adams.
I
Here
grew
we
up
go.
listening to that.
Come on, man. Hey, what the
LL Cool J.
All right.
He got it.
He was so fine.
I was too busy jamming.
Out.
Hey, you
I'm
seen
gonna
his new joint with Eminem? I mean, that dude still looks good.
Oh yeah?
he does. He
I
really
haven't
Oh, he
does.
seen
just
it.
did. Oh, you got to look up Murdergram. Yeah, Murdergram with him and Eminem.
That's a
Uh-huh.
new joint?
What is he like? 50? Yeah, it's like 3 or 4
He's
months old
56.
now.
He's
Yeah, he's like
57.
56 or something. Dude, he looks like he's a 30-year-old man. I mean, he takes his jacket off, and I'm like, all right, I'm impressed.
Yep.
I'm impressed.
Right?
Like, I've always been an LL fan, though.
Here we
LL.
go.
I need blood.
Bone Thugs and Harmony?
Yep.
How you going to do that? She was just at the damn concert.
You know, I was like, come fuck with me when I saw that. I was ratchet. I love you, Busy.
Oh God.
Busy Bones.
Busy. Then I heard DJ Quick. Oh shit. He just said hello, and I'm like, oh shit. Here we go.
Okay.
How's he?
I
How's
got
E40? He's still doing
Oh my
good.
god. Good.
Ah, Biggie, the
Oh,
notorious one.
you said that, Jen?
Oh yeah.
Just got it.
And then you know who we
Yep.
saw, Clint? We saw Dog Pound.
Oh, really?
Yep. Dog Pound 2, E40. Yep. Warren G. Man.
The Shizzle.
It was lit. And you know what?
Shizzle, my
I'm not
nizzle.
gonna lie, I was scared there was gonna be a shooting because you know how it's been.
Yeah, but see,
Mm-hmm.
we
There
too old
wasn't.
for that now. It's the young people that you got to
There
worry
was
about.
young
Yeah.
people there, Auntie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There
but
was young people.
the OGs was there to regulate.
They
Trust
were. There was
Yep.
I was
Yep.
like, hell yeah, 40 and up people. And then there was a bunch of 20. I was like, do they know who these people are? Maybe they were there with their parents. So
Okay, here
They
we
got
go.
drunk along.
You are now about to witness the strength of street
Done.
knowledge.
Warren G.
Nah, I don't know it.
wait, what is it again?
I'll play some more.
NWA.
19.
There you go.
Yep.
NWA.
You beat.
Yep.
Okay.
Damn, that's my shit too. She should have got that.
Okay, let me see.
Beam, are you burping? Girl. Say excuse me. Elvis.
Elvis.
Jailhouse Rock.
Spending my time in a county jail.
Go. Go Black.
Got it. I grew up listening to that too. Elvis is still alive, believe it or not.
I went to Sun Recording Studio last year in Memphis, where he recorded all that stuff. I went to
Really?
Graceland.
Oh, really? Cool.
Cool. Okay. Oh, this is weird.
Fun fact: did you guys
Here
know
we-
Elvis is still alive and he's a preacher?
I want to say
That
there's
don't
a
read.
meeting in my bedroom. Am I wrong? I'm thinking freaky now, huh?
That didn't register anything.
This is one person. One person.
I know that song, damn it. What the hell?
Oh,
Put it in dun dun dun. Yeah. What is that?
Fame, just another
yes.
thing over. Fame makes it loose, hard to swallow.
Yeah.
Fame,
What
that's
the fuck is that
when
song?
days are hollow. Okay,
Damn it.
next hint. He's dead. He's dead.
Bob Marley. I don't know.
Rick James, bitch.
Okay.
I'm Rick James, bitch. I know
Love
the
how I
song.
threw that picture again.
Oh, that's the only way I know to say Rick James' name. I'm Rick James, bitch.
You guys give up?
I said,
I,
but
I
he trademarked it too.
mercy,
It's like Rick James, bitch.
mercy.
This was David Bowie.
Oh,
Really? Damn.
yeah.
David Bowie.
I know who he is, but I never was into his stuff, except for that sample that Vanilla Ice took from him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I think I know what Jen likes. Let's see.
Oh, you know.
He wants we smoking bum bud. Oh yeah, oh, yeah.
It ain't nothing but a pound dog.
Yeah.
Smoke
That's it.
rolling out the back.
Oh, come on.
Wu Tang.
Oh yeah. Can you
That's
sing it?
it. That's
Yes.
it.
Wu
Damn, I
That's
Tang.
it.
knew it.
Wu Tang ain't nothing to fuck with.
Yeah. I never really listened to Wu Tang, believe it or not.
Oh man, I'll be listening to Redman and Method Man's new stuff too.
Yeah. Torture, motherfucker. I fucking tie you to a fucking bedpost with your ass cheeks spread out and shit.
DMX?
What a
Who?
DMX?
No,
No.
Method Man, right?
I'm not.
Method Man.
Is it Method? I could tell if it was Method or Red.
It's
I've
Method
wanted to hear
Man.
more. Brick City.
It was shit, I don't know. There's no name next to it. Not Protect Your Neck.
Yeah, yeah.
Let me look.
I'm all about it. That's
It
it.
just says Method Man.
motherfucker.
Wu-Tang Clan.
She knows I like it East Coast stuff.
You like them East Coast?
Oh yeah, I'm a biggie East Coast,
Are you
Creelville, all that shit. Yeah, Dirty South.
West Coast?
I mean, I like West Coast stuff, but I'm an East Coast guy. I'm
Yeah.
on the Best Coast. Y'all be on the West Coast. I'll be on the Best Coast.
West Coast.
I know that.
Ah, fuck. Metallica.
Nope.
No.
Older, right?
That's a
Yeah.
ballad. That's a
Yeah,
ballad.
it's older.
I'll play a little bit more.
Yeah, I'm trying to play the song. Stairway to Heaven. Stairway to Heaven. The Eagles?
It's Stairway to
No.
Heaven.
The Stairway to Heaven, but
Led Zeppelin. Led Zeppelin.
Led Zeppelin. Led
Led
Zeppelin.
Zeppelin. Damn it.
Eagles is Hotel California.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
That's a karaoke joint right there.
I don't know why I didn't know that. I used to listen to that in a bar all the time.
Led Zeppelin.
Yeah.
That's what's up, Ninja.
Oh shit, I ain't even been paying attention to that. What did he say?
I ain't either. I just looked down and saw it. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all got to realize our
Me and
chat
Gen
ain't on
X
our
Best
screen,
Coast
so.
Bros.
Okay,
Best
y'all ready?
Coast, that's it. Let's go.
Tupac.
Cool. Tupac. Yeah.
That was too easy. That
I
was
should
too
I should
easy.
I should have been ready for you to throw that West Coast on there. I should have been ready for that.
Oh my goodness.
Shit,
Okay.
I'm ready for you. I'm ready for you to play that on out now, though. I want to hear it.
I wish I could, because man,
That'd be the
There's
best.
loopholes to playing music. You have to tag the artist in order to give them credibility back
Yeah,
in
you got to give the
music.
original artist, or you got to give the original writer the
Yes.
credit.
Yep. You have to
but even
research it.
still, I've tried that and I've still had to take it down.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, they
you're
must
supposed to
have a
be up to
copyright
place now.
license on it then.
Yeah, they can have their own copyright license where they can get paid.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
This is a man's world, James Brown.
There you go.
Ow! Hey, you stay over there on the West Coast. You leave the East Coast over here. You leave that shit alone.
You see, this is why I'm gonna bow out gracefully in a minute because Jess is whooping me right now.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
she's tough. She's tough.
She's
She's
tough,
tough.
man. I'm gonna have to go in here and go on a music bender for like a week. Catch up with Jess here.
She's a little innocent girl. She must sit at home just listen to music all the time.
Innocent?
Told
Are you
you, get
fucking kidding me?
parents.
She's waving around a little hand. She
That's
ain't
all
innocent. She
we
got
heard in
kidnapped
the
from a
house.
ferry and everything.
My dad.
I paid my dues.
Breathe.
I
Queen.
covered.
I said it first.
I thought so. Black Gift say it
We
first.
are the champions.
Well,
I
Where's
forgot.
my
I
lighter?
forgot we was playing the game. I just started singing the song. I forgot we was playing the game.
Where's my lighter?
That's the jam. That's the jam.
We are the champions.
We are the champions. No time.
Time patrollers, so keep on a moving.
Oh God, where
Take
is
a
that?
bite out of your asshole.
Here we go.
I'm in VA. 2 up, 2 down. Got to keep them separate. No, that ain't it. Oh shit.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift?
Did you say that, Black?
I did.
You
I
said
did.
Black did. Black, I'm embarrassed. I got to take him off my screen.
Listen, man, Taylor
I thought
Swift
of
was
that.
hot back in the day, and then she kind of let herself go.
I thought of that movie that with the pig singing. I forgot what Mia was watching that.
Sing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little cute little
My
movie.
daughter loves the first and second one. She watched
Yeah.
the second one with me the other
So
day. She
cute.
was hooked on it the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Taylor Swift was a bad bitch back in the day, man. I'm telling you.
Hell no.
I don't know.
Can you give a
Not
little
enough.
more?
Yeah.
Okay,
I need
let
some
me turn
beat or
it down
something.
and let some of this intro go by.
I need some snare in my headphones.
Yeah, I need some beat or something. That was some college, trombone shit there. I don't know.
Beyonce, Halo.
What?
That's it.
I didn't
That's
hear you.
it. Beyonce,
Yeah, hey.
Halo. Hello, Halo.
Hello, mate.
Hello, Beyonce ho.
Buenos dias.
Mate, how you doing? Jess is whooping all asses over here.
Hello,
We got
mate.
one left.
Uh-oh. Down
We
to the
got
wire.
one left. We already know who won. I mean,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Jess
But
I'm
is
just going for
smacking everybody.
a participation trophy right now.
I'm gonna
okay.
win.
It was still fun. I'm only on here because I'm funny.
Al Green.
Why does that
I'm
not
not gonna hold back.
That's some baby making music right there.
that okay, so would you guys care to know the score?
15 to 4 to 2.
Jess has 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27.
Did we do that many songs?
Yes,
Probably
you've
got
got
like 5.
9. Jen, you've got 9.
Really?
Probably got
Black
like
has
5.
5.
I knew
I'm
it.
impressed.
I had 5.
You
I
had
thought maybe
5.
I had like 5 or something. Shit.
You had 9.
Again,
Damn.
I came up in the rear. Not
Just as long as you didn't
no
go in the
Diddy.
rear.
No Diddy.
Yeah, don't.
No Diddy.
Yeah, no Diddy.
No
No Diddy.
diggity. No diggity Diddy.
No
I got a
No
diggity.
better
diggity.
smile than Diddy.
Okay. He can't close his mouth.
I bet
You
he can.
notice that? He can't close his mouth for several reasons. Yeah.
Listen, Diddy probably in there doing the brown starfish dive every day. Okay, like
And
he's
loving it. And he's probably loving it.
spreading champion by the time he gets out.
You know,
Congratulations, Jess.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
Congratulations for
yes.
smearing us. Well done.
It's that
there's
little
a
hand, man. I'm telling you, it throws me off every time.
there's a video I just made, and they're not even talking about this. But there's a guy that is presently in prison, trying to get out of prison because Diddy had him locked up.
I seen that.
Did you see that?
Something about the cop to come forward that Diddy
Yes.
paid to. Yeah, I
Three
seen that.
different
Here, Mom, we
three
go back.
different
Let's find
affidavits
out.
from 3 different people, police, judge, and I think a prosecuting attorney, all out of Detroit, have attested that they were working for Diddy, and he threatened them. Basically, if you don't do what I say to keep this man in prison, I'm going to have your family deleted.
Mm.
And that's why they did it. Their families were in jeopardy.
Damn.
That's a sick dude. He's beyond
Yeah,
sick.
Yeah.
He's
He's out of control. He's out of
he's
control.
way, and he's been
He
out of
needs to
control
take
for a
a-
long time.
He needs to get one of these upside the head.
Yeah, exactly. Give him a new crack right in the middle of his head. Tell him to bend backwards and take a shit. You'll
Yeah.
get that on the way out. Did
I
that
hope
come
he
out?
survives.
Actually, man.
Whoa. No. Go up.
I get on here with Auntie Em and she makes me laugh so hard I almost got to pee. That's why I get my tea.
Oh
And
my!
there we
Let's
go. There's the
let's all
voice.
start tea together.
I was wondering where the voice was, and Jess
Oh,
is slowly
I
leaving the
totally
screen.
forgot, mate. I totally forgot, mate. So let's
Keep
have a
out, my
swap
dear.
of tea.
Sláinte.
Shalantula. Whatever that
Hate to
means.
see her go. Love to watch her walk away.
Do it again, Jess. Do it again.
Do
What's
it.
she
Oh,
doing
now
now?
she's gonna really walk. She's
Oh,
bringing
she
out
gonna
her
work out?
head.
My
No, she's
Look at her showing off.
My
Look
sister
at her showing off.
My sister just texted me. She said, "Fuck it, I don't want to go walk no more." So I had to break this out. She don't want to go no more.
She gonna show off. She done whooped our ass playing a game. Now she gonna work out while she talks. Like,
Wow.
Mama Cricket told me
I'm
one
gonna
time that she
walk.
wanted
Daddy,
to.
work it out. You know what?
Mama
I have
Cricket
to walk. I
told-
eat rice.
Go ahead.
Oh shit.
Would you say Black?
Mama Cricket told me one time she wanted to buy a treadmill, and I looked at her. I said, "Walking is free. Why the hell
right?
you gonna waste
Right.
money on a goddamn treadmill?"
No,
Right,
the walking
walking.
pad is good. I mean, if you work from home, that's what I use.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah. But
Walking
we were
on
supposed
concrete.
to go walk, and my sister lives 5 minutes from me.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah.
I said, "So we still going?" She said, "Bitch, it's dark."
So
I said, "So is that a no?" And then she gave me a clown emoji. I said, "Bitch, is
What
that
up,
a
honey?
no?" She's like, "It's a hell no."
oh
That'll be a
shit.
hell no.
So I said, "Fuck
She
it." Then I
said,
went
"Hell
walking.
no."
Yeah.
Hell.
She said, "Bitch, it's getting dark." It's not dark.
But you know
What's
what?
up, sweet like honey? You got people coming in.
Just tell her,
Here
don't be a
she
coward. Come on
goes.
now.
Come on,
Yeah.
baby
Don't
girl.
be
Let me
scared
get
of the
this
dark. The
chat in here.
boogeyman's asleep and Jason's under the river. So you
Oh
can come
wow,
out
we're
and play.
definitely not
Come on
going
now.
now.
Come on, baby girl.
See that?
Hit that link.
Come on, honey.
Hey, get up on the panel.
Get your ass in here, woman.
Come on, honey.
We love you, girl. Come on now, sister. I want to say hi.
That's a pretty good voice right there. That's a cartoon voice right there. You need to
Oh, this
animate
ain't nothing,
something,
my friend.
you need to
This
animate
ain't
something
nothing,
and
my
go
friend.
on.
I can do many different voices. If you want me to speak like a Marvin the Martian, I can do that all night too. Okay, so you just keep on going, and I can just keep on getting it. All right, I got plenty more. I'm like Bill Cosby and Steve Osborne. Okay, I got
I will.
plenty of voices to go.
I'm going to go get some herb this weekend, and I'm coming back. I want to hear that when I smoke. I want to hear that.
Dude, you should have heard me when I took my cricket's helium balloons and sat here in my living room, bro. I was live. I had over 1,000 views on that live, man.
Come here.
I was speaking with helium for like 5 minutes to haters. I was like, "The fuck are you?"
Honey can't come in because she's got to go get her daughter. From
Oh shit! All
Yeah,
right, honey.
oh, wait a minute.
I
Wait a
guess,
minute.
I guess as far as excuses go, that's a good one.
Wait a
There
minute.
she is. Hi, honey.
Hey, honey.
Hello, honey.
How are you, my dear?
I'm over here with allergies really bad, but I can't take it forward until I go get my from work. So.
We need to change.
You broke up,
You're
love.
good. We get it.
What?
You
I say you're
are you-
good. We get it. Parenting comes first, fam.
No,
Yeah.
I gotta. Yeah, but I'm gonna go get her shortly. But I can't take nothing for my allergies because I gotta go 5. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
yeah. So I feel like congested and my nose
You
and yeah,
sound congested.
my ears like they hurt a little.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, I
So
hope you feel better because
yeah,
that's
just me and the baby right now. Just me and the baby. Nobody's. The twins are gone with my son's friend / girlfriend, whatever.
Mom, what was that joke I said to you earlier? Maybe we can cheer up, honey. What was it? Damn it.
Every
You never
time I see
remember a good joke when I need it.
I like the video
every
on the video of you and just your eras. I like the video a lot. Yeah, like
Thank
I
you.
really like to you. I really like Jess. Not really Jess. That was my daughter's age. But I couldn't really relate to her too much. Yeah, but to you and Jess, most definitely.
Oh, I got
What's up, girl?
Well, we're going to have fun with that because you're going to be on the panel with us.
Oh
one of
yeah.
these days.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Hey, honey, I got a joke for you to maybe cheer you up.
Okay, tell me.
How do you control your liquor?
I don't even know.
You grab them by the ears.
That's really good. I was gonna be like, you liquor more. Yeah.
That's
You like that one.
Yeah, it's been a long day for me, real long. You know?
You're
Stay
welcome.
home and clean and cook, the hubby, and that I told him I will cook when he stops by later. Like, yeah. So I was like, okay, well, I don't know, there's a lot more to that, being a hubby, but it is what it is, and, only God knows what path both of us have, yeah. But we're separated right now. Mm-hmm. But we co-parent. We co-parent excellent. He gives money. He pays bills. I could give him that. He does do that, and he is remorseful for the things he's done. Cries all the time. And it is, marriage is hard. It is really hard.
Yeah.
That's rough shit to get through, but at least he's co-parenting with you. A lot of guys, they wouldn't do that shit. They wouldn't be man enough to man up.
No, we co-parent really good. Like the first 3 come from my first husband, but he raised them with the son we have together. So like, they call him dad too, and they respect him. The twins ain't giving up. Oldest one wants him back home. And like, I got to do what's best for me. So we'll see what happens.
I give him credit for that.
Yeah, he does. He really does. Said he gives money. You know, he just got a job at the airport. You know, he fucked up. You know, shit. Now he's selling it, and you know, and his whole family went against me, and yeah, you know, so I don't talk to none of them, and it's a lot. It's a lot to deal with. Yeah, but you know, I just leave it all be because at the end of the day, it's our marriage is me and him, not them.
Yeah, that's how it
Yeah,
should be. At least he was man
yeah.
enough to man up to it.
I kind of got upset because she doesn't even call the baby, which is her grandson, you know, her blood grandson. Like, she doesn't call him for his birthday, nothing at all. And when everything hit the fan, she took it. My mama would have never did that. My mom would have said, Laura, you're wrong. You
Yeah.
know? You don't do them things, you know? But she totally sided with him. They all, except his aunt that lived here in Cali. But his mom and all in Virginia, everybody totally took his side. I was like, well, I got this motherfucker up off the streets when none of y'all give a fuck about this bitch. You know?
Jess is walking on a treadmill.
So I was very upset. I was very, very upset. But, you know, through therapy and talking it out, it's gotten better. But I give it to Mama and Black. Like, they were really there for me when I was really going through it, like, real bad. You know, I wasn't more hurt. I was more in a rage, more upset, more like, you ain't going to see the kids type of bitch, you know? But I can't,
yes, you would.
I can't do that to them, you know?
Honey went full feral, and I don't blame her.
Oh, yeah, sure did. Sure did. Yeah. And that's why I built a good relationship with Mama and Black, because they were there for me when people out here weren't even there for me that I had so-called my friends, you know? Where were they? Yep.
It's like we say all the time, honey, we're there for anybody that's there for themselves. If you're
Yeah.
there and you're making good choices and you know what you want in life and you know what was right and what was wrong, we're there
Yeah.
for you, man. That's how we do it over here. You know
I've been
that.
with Mama and Black from the beginning, from like, not the beginning of the channel, but like the beginning, like with all the betrayal and all that stuff. I used to sit next to them. And even just recently, too, you know, I tried to play it. And I knew it was checkmate, bitch. I knew it from the beginning. You know, Mama said, try, you know, give her a chance, and I did, and it all. I was letting it all fall into place, and it did.
Yep. And see, sometimes the best reaction is silence because they dig their own holes, honey.
Oh yeah, she totally did.
Exactly
Totally
like they do every time.
Yeah. I mean, my daughter sat here and heard every word that came out of her mouth every time she spoke bad about Mama and Black. You know, they're good parents to the bit. So all their kids are good parents. They're really good to them kids.
Yeah, honestly, that's who we were talking about when we had her on the phone.
Yeah. That's who we
You
were
gotta
talking
quit.
about, Auntie, when we had you on the phone, was that not for you, fucker.
The night after Honey got really upset.
The night Honey came in here and said what she said. She was just heated because she had just heard it and she didn't know all the facts.
Yeah.
She was
Yeah.
being betrayed and manipulated by a motherfucker.
Motherfucker that me and Mama called our friend. We were like how you call it, like a trio, all three of us, you know?
Yeah.
And if it wasn't for
It'd have been
Mama, I would
like,
have never trusted her, you know? I knew she was not from the beginning. I knew she was fake. I seen it in her. I seen it all, you know? I seen all the fakeness. Yeah. Then she would get mad like me and Mama were her woman. She'd get mad when we wouldn't answer our phones and talk with her. It's like, damn, like, we got life, we got jobs, we got kids we got to attend to. You know, even though my twins are 18 and my oldest is 19 and the baby's 12, they still need me. You know, I'm Mommy Uber up over here, the maid, the cook.
I'm just glad your daughter had your back and was able to fucking calm you down and speak some truth into you, because
yeah. She was
that
like, Mama,
probably
you
would
need to
have
go
got away
find
from
that
you.
lady lives and slap the shit out of her. You don't talk about people's kids.
Yeah. That's just one thing you don't do. Even Auntie Mickey said that's one thing you don't do is talk about somebody's kids. That's one
hell no.
instant way to get on my bad side.
Kids are
Fuck
off
you.
limits.
Right.
I will fuck
That's true.
my kids.
Yeah.
And
Amen to that.
Yeah, that's one thing. You don't mess with my kids. They done kicked me out of school. I don't know how many times.
Hey, Gen
I,
X, these are my
I,
babies right here, fam.
I have been escorted off
Oh,
school.
yeah.
Oh
There.
yeah, they called the police on me and everything. I had to sign a contract and all
Hell
that. But
yeah.
I'm back up in the school now. Now, like I'm kind of like I'll get in your face, but I won't threaten you like I used to. You know, after school because my baby depends on me after school. I volunteer there. I'm on the PTA there. I'm on all that shit. Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Yep.
This is my crew right here.
That's beautiful family.
Mhm.
That's
But you know
my
what?
4-year-old,
I've come to notice
my
that there are a lot of miserable
13-year-old,
motherfuckers up here on YouTube.
my son.
There really is. You know, like, and it's sad that like people got to be that way. You
Hell yeah.
know.
But they
Real
use
sad.
YouTube as a social outlet because they can't have nobody in their real lives.
That's true.
Yep.
Yep.
They don't have anybody in their real lives, you know. And needy is a motherfucker. I swear to God.
Mm-hmm. Especially
didn't
for friendship. Especially for friendship. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Got me twisted,
Jess,
bitch. I know a
Jess,
bunch of before I
Jess must
came.
be breathing hard. She done muted herself.
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
she
she's over there on
didn't
the
want to, she
treadmill.
didn't want to hear us breathing.
Well, the machine's loud too, though. I don't know if you can hear
Yeah,
it.
they
Sure.
are. They
Oh,
are. I have
sure,
one in
sure.
my apartment.
Hi,
They're very
honey.
loud.
How are
Hey,
you?
pretty good. Just allergies going on.
Oh my God, are you feeling better?
I can't take nothing. I pick up my daughter from work.
Oh shit.
I hit
Yeah,
the
and
wrong button.
that stuff makes you sleepy. Where you all go? Where the fuck going by?
It disappeared.
What the hell?
$71.
For
I
that?
hit the
No
wrong
way.
button.
Huh?
For everything all together, we walked.
Oh, Titches
We
right
got
here.
a pack, strawberry, Dr. Pepper, but since we were walking, they found
This
her
is
back.
crazy. Is that a long walk?
No.
No. Oh, okay. Just a long walk because we were carrying a whole bunch of stuff in the bag. Were there a bunch of weirdos?
No.
Oh, okay, good. Because you guys got some little tiny clothes on.
Ninja, you said where did Lion go? He's right here.
I'm right here, bro. I hit the wrong button, fam. I'm back
There he
up.
is.
Oh shit! Now I'm the other
There
one.
it is.
Oh, yeah. What happened?
There he is.
Go Black, go! Go Black, go!
Okay.
Got a
This is
blue
nice.
limit.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is
I
nice.
had somebody tell me I look like Vegeta off Dragon Ball Z the other day because of my hairline. I was like, "Yeah, bet, motherfucker." They want me to act. I'll do it, Mo. I get it. They're already coming out with live action versions of that. I wouldn't mind playing one. I'm just saying. I got the hair for it.
That's good money.
Right?
Your hair spiked.
I know, right? I'd probably be like 7 foot with my hair spiked like that.
Well,
You don't put the
everybody,
blood
I'm going to have to get off here. It's 20 till 11. I'm going to have to
Oh
pop off.
shit!
Bye,
Yeah, it's only
Yeah.
9:40 here.
Thank you so much
Yeah,
for
it's,
dropping by tonight. You made it a blast.
yeah,
See
you
you
just
later,
like
Gen
watching
X.
Jess whoop my ass. All right, brother. I'll see y'all later. Bye, Jess.
Bye.
It was good
Bye.
meeting you, man.
Bye, Auntie M.
Big
Thanks for
smile.
the ass whooping, Jess.
Anytime.
Her and that little
All right,
hand
see
of
y'all
her.
later.
One
I
good
know it.
ass deserves
You
another.
owe me dinner now.
Hey, all right, 10-4.
So he like,
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good ass
And
whooping,
then
Jess.
there was 4.
Oh,
Buddy,
good.
did you tell me?
Honey, where do you live at?
Oh, I live in San Diego, California.
Okay, Sandy, you the West Coast then.
You guys are gonna hold on real quick. You guys are gonna walk? Y'all better be careful. You girls already put on a money. You're not gonna put on a sweater?
She said,
I
Killer
know.
Kelly.
Yeah.
Killer Kelly in the house.
You know, right?
West Coast
You
and
tired?
What, you out in Cali too, Jess?
No, Seattle, but West Coast.
Seattle.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
Me and Auntie, we only live like 30 minutes away from each other.
No
Have y'all
shit.
met
You
yet?
lucky.
Yeah, we're only a half an hour away. We met up, what was it, last weekend?
Oh,
Yeah.
what's up? That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
I'm actually really sad because Papa Trucker deleted his channel again.
When we get back,
Did?
he's going to play Overwatch.
What did he do that for?
Made me
He
fucking
had
mad.
some
I was telling him that
uncontrollable
too.
trolls go in there the other day, and he got sick of it. This is like the 4th time he's done it because
We're not going?
he doesn't want that shit on his channel.
Wait a minute.
Wow.
I'm gonna be leaving to get Faith from work. How y'all gonna get in? Money. I'm sorry. How y'all gonna get in? No, I gotta go get Faith from work. No,
Oh,
I
wow.
gotta go get
It
Faith
is
from work.
10:40 a.m. Saturday where I Love My Sweeties is. You're in Australia, right, sweeties?
And she's been in the chat this whole time. Her and
Isn't
Ninja.
it a whole day ahead of us?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah. Mm-hmm. My
Australia is.
daughter's best friend lives in I don't know. He's a whole day ahead of us too.
I got a friend that lives down in Australia, mate. His name's Josh, and he has a zoo, and he has alpacas and camels too, and he
What
loves
the
to mow
hell?
his field, and he's got wallabies down there. He's got little wallabies, and he goes out and pets his little fuzzy wallabies every time he gets a chance to. And he always talks about boxing a kangaroo. And I told him, you better watch it because they'll launch back on that tail and smack you right in the nose. And he's like, I'm going to box him. Yeah, he's a good guy, Josh.
Have you ever seen the video of that one guy that got beat up by a kangaroo? It was on YouTube years ago. That shit
I did, yeah. I can't believe how viral that video went. Yep.
I'll see you guys later. I
Bye,
promise.
guys.
I gotta
Love
take these.
ya.
Love you. I gotta take these kids to the dollar store.
Oh, okay, babe.
All right, Jess, you take it easy there, you little Sheila. I'll see you again on Auntie Mickey's live.
It's stuff for ASMR. They're gonna make a little YouTube video. The kids.
Okay.
It means like she wants to do ASMR.
Lord.
She's like, are you gonna take me? And I'm like, fuck, okay. Okay, bye guys. I'll talk to you
All
guys
right, Jess.
Later.
Okay, bye.
Pleasure you whooping my ass again.
Anytime. I can't wait for the next. Bye.
Oh my goodness. And
That
now
was
there's
3.
Right.
I beat you to it.
That was really good. My son works there.
Dropping off like flies, Auntie M. I think we're driving them all away.
I think so. And normally we attract the flies.
You haven't even had any trolls in here tonight. I can't believe it.
I haven't.
That's
Can you
good.
imagine?
That's really good.
I don't get trolls very much anymore.
I'm a cricket
No, you
never like
don't,
the line. Oh, you naughty girl.
On my phone.
Naughty
What's she saying?
girl. She said, I've been in it on my phone.
I haven't been
Hell
in it on my phone. I turned it on TV.
Oh, yeah, that's right. She did turn it on the TV.
You know, really good
Yeah,
people.
I
Black.
wasn't lying. We got you up on the big screen. Look, it's right there.
Oh my God.
Oh, wow. Oh, cool.
Big screen.
It's like the
Hey.
paradox, ain't it?
You know who's really cool, Black? Big is Kenny.
Ken Big Fishing?
Yeah, he's a real sweetheart. I was talking with him yesterday on Facebook Messenger for like an hour. He's
Oh,
I
wow.
figured you two would hit
really,
it off.
really,
That's why I sent him your profile. I was like, I think these two get along pretty good.
yeah, he's real cool people. Real cool people. Yeah. When you find a
Kenny's
connection
a
with
really
people like
down to
that,
earth guy.
yeah, you know what? He's really very respectful. You find a good person like that off of social media, like they're good people and stuff. Yeah, we had a long conversation and it was really good. It was really, really good. Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah,
I enjoy
Kenny's
texting
always
with
been
him.
a good guy to me.
Yeah. He says that Ontario is his friend too.
Yep,
Is that his name,
Outfish, Ontario.
Yeah, you're telling me that. I thought it was too much like that.
They live as close as Auntie M and Jess do. They're like 30 minutes apart from each other.
That's what's up. That's cool. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we finally met up for the first time last weekend. My grandson had a baseball game out toward her where she lives. So we just kind of met halfway. His game was halfway
Uh,
between the two of us. So
That's
yeah,
Did
really
he win?
cool.
yeah, they won. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right.
The one that
Congratulations.
was just
Right.
here got on the plane with his dad just about an hour ago.
Oh, that's nice.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
But
So
yeah,
yeah, and I'm surprised Xavion didn't jump back in here. He's
That's
not-
what's up. I'm happy they won the baseball game. I used to play baseball. I was a pitcher.
Okay, okay. Yeah, he's the biggest kid on his team. Literally,
I know that life.
he's the biggest kid on his team, and I'm like, damn. And you're probably the youngest because he's
the
younger than
tallest one. Is he
son.
tall?
Huh?
Is he tall?
Oh yeah, his dad is
Mm.
6'3".
My
So
my husband too, 6'3". So the baby's tall. How tall are
yeah,
you?
When they switch his team name to Strawman, you let me know because that's what my nickname was on baseball. It was Strawman.
man.
Yeah, Strawman.
My
Oh,
baby is 5'2" and he just turned 12.
mm,
Yeah,
Shit,
but
my
his dad is
son,
6'3". I'm 5'5".
my
okay. So
son, I thought he was going to get his mom's height and be like 5'7", but he sprung up. He's eye height to me now. I think he's
really,
going to get tall.
he will.
Everybody's tall here except me. The youngest daughter, she's like 5'3".
It sounds
Hey,
just like
honey,
my husband.
it's okay to be a halfling, okay? They're a little bit more fun, especially in your line of work, okay? You don't even need a step ladder. You just hop around and you just climb that mountain.
My oldest daughter, she's 5'8".
Oh, she's
My
5'8".
Yeah, she's 5'8". I
That's
said to be a plus size model, but her direction is in the medical field as well.
Faye is
Mm-hmm.
5'8". She's a tall one,
Mm-hmm.
but my
There you
Yo,
go.
husband
honey,
is the shortest one of all of us.
I
My
think
son, he's
Anthony has a
5'10".
crush on me.
Huh? What'd you say?
I think Anthony has a crush on me. She knows who I'm talking about. He's
Oh
a really
shit!
good guy. He comes in my chat all the time. I love Anthony, man. He's funny as shit and he's always respectful. And he's been ripping my content, telling me that I should be a model for the past few days. But he chooses to pick a video where I'm showing my ass under
Oh,
my truck. And I'm fucking
did
working on
Honey
my
see?
truck.
Did Honey see the pecker video?
I
No,
don't know if she did or not, but she heard
no, I
about
did
it.
not. Yeah,
Oh,
I don't like that. When you know the kids come to your channel, like, no.
I
uh,
unsubscribed from him after I heard about it. I don't even want any
Mm-mm.
remote
And you know
contact.
what though? Talk to him and he's really like out there, and he was telling me that he has 13-inch, blah blah blah, and he begged for me to see it. I was like, no, I'm good. And then he kind of got all types of ways.
put that away, sir.
Mhm.
Put that away. Keep it away.
Yeah, he's strangling. Him and his chickens and his, I don't know what else he has. Yeah, butterflies and flowers and food, and yeah, he got a lot going on.
It takes
Too much
Thay to go
going on.
in on him, though. It takes Thay to go in on him. Because I was messing with
Yeah.
Thay one night. I said, Thay, I think I found somebody that you could probably go on a date with. And I told her which one. She says, are you fucking kidding me?
Who's saying?
In. Oh my God, she went in. He looks like a fucking Celtic warrior. Oh my
Who's
God.
You know, the
saying?
funniest part was she tried to say, "Oh, I think I've got somebody that's like a Celtic warrior on your channel." I knew exactly who she was talking about as soon
Yeah.
as she said that because it's the only long bearded motherfucker I had on my channel.
Yeah.
He
He's
said,
ugly. Don't get me wrong. Not ugly. He just weirdo.
yeah, I didn't
Mm.
realize that until after I heard him, or saw him chat.
What about the young lady on your street, on your Friera? Are you talking about her? Faye?
Thay, the young one, she's
Yes.
19. Yeah.
She looks like the oldest daughter.
Okay. Damn.
Mhm.
She went in. with several ends. She went in and she says, "Don't ever try to put me with some Viking Celtic warrior that can braid his fucking beard." She just went in. She would not stop. I could not stop laughing. It was hilarious. I didn't mean to. Hey, Thay, I'm talking about you.
Hey, get your ass in here, girl.
Way ass up here. The kids I babysit said you are pretty, auntie. Oh, thank you. You still got
Are
them?
you still
Okay, y'all, I
babysitting?
gotta go with my daughter. I gotta
Okay,
go pick up
sweetie.
my daughter, guys.
All right, honey.
I gotta go
Love
pick
See
her
you,
you.
up.
girl.
Love you all. Love you
Take
all.
it
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
And then there were two.
Ooh.
Listen, I started this live with you. By God, I'm going to end it with you.
Okay. Are you going live tonight?
Probably after I get done on here, but I'm in no
Okay.
rush.
I'll jump in there when you go live. Hell, this has been a 2.5 hour match.
Yep, you've been on.
The first time I was in this chat for 25 minutes with nobody coming in, and come to find out I wasn't live.
Oh, no shit.
No shit. It looked like I was live from my end, but when I went to another device to see if there was, you know how it says someone's live, I
Yeah.
wasn't live. Nobody was coming in
Oh,
because I was
wow.
live. Yeah. So I had to shut the whole computer down and reboot it and then come back, and it worked. But can you imagine sitting here for like damn near 30 minutes and nobody's coming in? And I was like, well, damn,
I've
nobody
actually
loves
felt
me.
like that going live on the YouTube app before. Like, I've straight felt like I've been live for 30, 40 minutes. There should be at least one person in here.
You'd think.
I've had that happen a few times.
Yeah. Well, it happened to me today and it just didn't go. It just did not go live. I had to shut my whole system down and reboot it for it to work. I was pissed too. It's like, damn, I done wasted 30 minutes looking at a screen thinking people rejected me. I was feeling so
Oh,
rejected.
that's okay, Thay. We're going to be live for another 30 minutes. We're going to wait on
It
you,
was weird
you
today.
Yellowstone knowing mofo. Come on now. Let's talk about them Timberwolves, you know.
Okay. Timberwolves. Timberwolves.
Yo, I swear to God, sometimes you be talking and it sounds like techno.
Is it sounding like that
Yeah.
now?
Yeah.
I don't know why. This
Now it's no sound whatsoever. I don't hear you.
You shouldn't have said that then.
let's see what's going on here.
There you
There
go.
it is. I hear you.
Okay. I've got this little box here, right? It's my little sound box. And I
Now
can't
it's
even
not reverbing.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, it's not
sometimes
reverbing like it was. You straight sounded techno for a minute. I was starting to think maybe we was listening to techno music there for a second. Reverb! You know how that echoes out?
Yep. Yep. I got you. The little girl is almost down, and then the boys are always good. Okay.
Got you, got you.
Okay. Give her a melatonin. I'm just kidding.
No, don't use melatonin. Use sleepy time tea. It works every time. I use that for my kids. Yo, listen, I weaned my kids off of melatonin using sleepy time tea because I don't believe in melatonin because I've actually had friends that took melatonin at a young age, and then after they got into their teens, their body quit producing it naturally, and
Oh
then
wow.
they would have to get prescribed melatonin by doctors and
What?
sleeping medication in order to go to sleep. Yes, your
That's
body
crazy.
naturally produces melatonin. I mean, if you substitute that with melatonin gummies or anything like that, your body it tricks your body into stopping producing it, period. It will never produce it ever again. And you'll have to use supplements like that throughout your whole entire existence. So
Oh
I
my god.
actually weaned my children off of that, my older ones, using sleepy time tea.
Uh-huh. Huh. I've
Yeah.
never tried well, as a child, we didn't have it back in the ancient olden days.
Yeah.
But I
I
tried
know I
melatonin
had,
once and it just didn't work for me.
yeah. My best friend, he actually had to get prescribed heavy dosage melatonin because that actually happened to him. Like it shut down the melatonin
Oh
gene
my
that was in his
God,
body that would produce it naturally, like that
man.
chemical that right before you go to sleep.
Yeah.
And it also affects the DMT state. Like your body puts off DMT when it goes to go into the REM sleep state, right?
Uh-huh.
And if your melatonin can't amplify itself by the DMT state, you will always have trouble sleeping. So
Crazy.
like after a
Sounds
while, it
like
just completely
hell.
shuts off.
Well, I haven't been to sleep since, let me see. I got off my live
1960.
last night, started working on my taxes. I
Oh
talked
shit,
to
yeah, that takes forever.
I talked to Xavion, I talked to Jess and Thay, and when we hung up, I started working on my taxes, and then I saw this video that I had to react to, so I reacted to it, and I did the video, and I've been up ever since. I still haven't gone to sleep
I've
since.
been up since about 7:30 this morning.
Yeah, I was up at 7:30, but I hadn't gone to sleep all night.
Oh wow.
I still haven't gone to sleep.
Damn,
So when I
Effie.
do go to sleep tonight, I'm gonna be like a brick. Except
Yeah,
the difference is that I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take my Suboxone this time.
there you go. Take that battery out of your back. Don't be a bunny tonight.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Well,
did. I told Ethan to put the
well,
Suboxone in
I
for
take Suboxone. I don't even hardly take it anymore. But I was addicted to opiates pretty bad.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's easy
back
to
in
it's
the
easy to
early
do.
2000s, and they put me on that Suboxone. But they didn't tell me that that was addictive too.
Yep, yep, it is. My mom actually got addicted to Oxycontins because
Yeah.
back in the day, my mom had degenerative bone disease, and then she also had eczema, which would cause her skin pain, like legit pain to her skin to
Right.
the touch. And she used to get sores like this big all over her legs, and have to
Mm.
have a pan under her legs, and because they would leak calcium and shit. Like
Oh,
used to have to wrap them up with saran wrap and stuff, and they actually prescribed her with Oxycontins, and she got addicted to it. Like they had to
yeah.
give her Suboxones too. So, I mean, it's easy to happen, and it happened to anybody.
Easy.
My mom was like one
Yes.
of the strongest people I've ever known,
That's how
and
they got
it
me.
happened to
I
her.
I had surgery on my knee,
Yeah.
and once I had that first surgery, it was a wrap.
Yep.
Hey, beautiful, glad I didn't miss anything. Nope, you didn't. Hey, Katrina, how's it going, baby?
How you doing,
It's,
Katrina?
it's all addictive. You're right, they. But
I'm
yeah,
Black Lion. What up, fam?
I was popping 45 Percocets a day.
Oh shit. Damn. I know my mom was on I want to say 200 milligram
Hmm.
oxycodone,
Yeah, I
and
take
like
those
she
too if
was
I can get my
taking,
hands on them.
yeah, they weren't no joke.
No. And I remember when fentanyl came in the form of a sucker.
Yep, yep,
I
that was
remember that.
back. Yep.
I used to walk around with a sucker in my mouth. Nobody knew the
Shit,
difference.
they used to actually sell those um at the pharmacy right down the street from my mom's gas station she worked at. She used to work at the old Highs gas stations out in Maryland, and they
Hmm.
used to sell those right at Rite Aid right across the street.
Yeah, those suckers are no joke. But now
Yeah.
fentanyl is killing people.
Yep. Yep.
And
Yep.
that's because it's being shipped over from China and they're putting all
Yep.
kind of crap in there. So it's crazy. But yeah, I haven't taken opiates for the exception when I had surgery in August. They made me take opiates for the pain, but they still told me to take these Suboxones as well, and I'm like, well, that defeats the purpose.
You can
You know.
ask Mama Cricket. You can ask Mama Cricket. When I had my surgery this last winter and I had all of my teeth removed, I
Mm.
refused pain medication, even ibuprofen and Tylenols. Like I refused
Oh,
all of
you
it.
were a glutton for punishment.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna live through this shit no
Mhm.
matter what. And actually, I actually stopped taking the antibiotics because it was putting my body into such a shock because I
Mm.
had such a bad infection. Like it was all in my head and my
Oh
lungs. Like I
my
was
God.
bad. And I actually had to go to the hospital and get 5 bags of fluid and come back home because I couldn't even keep Freezy Pops down. I finally looked at Mom. I was like, yo, you need to call an ambulance. I
Yeah.
can't do this anymore. I got to the hospital and they gave me 5 bags of fluid and I came back home and I was fine after that. But they straight told me at the hospital, stop taking the antibiotics. Your body cannot handle it right now.
Wow.
Like legit told me to stop.
That's
The only
crazy.
Yeah.
they gave
That's
The only
absolutely.
thing that I was allowed to take was the Zofran for the nausea.
Mm. Well, it takes a strong person to be able to go through pain without pain meds. I'm a wimp.
I watched my mom go through it and get addicted to stuff. I refuse.
Yeah. Yeah. But you know, some of it, I know I can only speak for myself. I have a very addicted personality. I get addicted to shit real easy. So I have to be real careful. The only thing I haven't been able to kick is cigarettes. I've been addicted to crack. I've been addicted to painkillers. I've been addicted to gambling, smoking, cigarettes. The cigarettes is the hardest thing to kick.
I was
There's
addicted to alcohol until I gave myself alcohol poisoning for the second time. Oh shit! What up,
birthday.
Dave? Look at there!
Was
Oh,
good.
don't hide your face now. You're on camera.
No, I was turning my volume. Come on. I was turning my volume down. You got to see
Oh
these
shit! I
dogs.
forgot. You got kids asleep. I gotta keep my voice down.
No, you're fine. You're fine. They're still on their tablets.
Oh,
Look
Yo,
at these
Faye, I told.
dogs. Wait, come
oh
here.
my
Oh
God.
look, they got huskies. No shit. That's
Yeah,
pretty.
Beautiful.
they're real pretty.
They're
Yo, Faye, I
beautiful.
told a good joke you might like. Auntie Mickey laughed at this one. How do you control your liquor?
How?
You grab them by the ears. You're
Oh
welcome.
no.
Get over
You're
here.
welcome.
So did you get to watch the rest of those videos? Or should I
What do
say
you
the
mean?
rest of the jokes on that video I sent you?
I started to, and then I passed out. I
Oh my
started to
God.
sit here and watch it, and I passed out.
I mean, that guy in his one line, hey mom,
Yeah.
what's the difference between what is the difference between, I can't say the word, a female that likes females, running with scissors? What's worse? Oh, what's worse? What's worse than
I don't know what's funnier, the joke, or you trying to get through it?
what's worse? Shh. Shh. What's worse than running
Lesbian.
with scissors to scissoring with the
Lesbian.
run?
Oh
Oh,
shit.
girl. Oh no.
Hey, you know what I looked at Ma and I said earlier? I was like, Ma, you want to go beaver hunting? Because I heard it's in season. And she was like, no, the fuck it ain't. It's not in season. It's out of order. And then I looked at her and I said, well, what kind of amusement park is this? And she was like, what? I said, yeah, we're married. I'm entitled to every bit of those rides, okay? I'm entitled to, I can see how sometimes you got maintenance and then you got to have off time and get maintenance, but I'm entitled because we're married, you know? I'm entitled for all free rides, okay? As you are, too. Now, and she said, well, I'm shut down for a while. And I was like, I get that. It's that time of the month where we got to do maintenance on stuff and change the grease lines and make sure everything's functioning right, right? And she looked at me and goes, would you
Lubed
just shut up?
Oh my God. If I had to sit with you all day long, I would probably go through a box of pads all day long. Just
Yo,
peeing
I
on
made it.
myself all
Listen,
day.
I made an old lady laugh so hard on a live one time. She straight up said in my chat, "Oh my God, I got to go change my bloomers now." I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Oh my God. I don't do
I
bloomers,
was
but I
like, "I
sure
can
do
tell what era you're from."
Oh my God. Yeah,
You're
I
welcome.
don't think I could handle
Got
black all
mom wants
day
some
long.
OJ.
Oh no.
You're watching OJ. Where?
Ah,
You
what?
seriously, you're watching OJ on TV?
No,
Simpson?
she said she wanted some OJ.
Oh, I thought he said he's watching OJ.
Me too. I was like OJ Simpson. Like,
Yeah.
She wanted some OJ.
Is he dead? No more running. Literally. Oh God. So yes, I think our channel is going to do very well, Thay.
me too.
Hey, Cassidy's in the
Mama
chat.
Cricket said, Auntie,
Yeah.
send help. I have to deal with
Guess what
black.
I'm doing tomorrow on the live? Guess
What
what
are you
I'm
doing?
doing tomorrow?
Oh,
Oh,
you are
you're
grilling.
cooking. Cooking with Henry.
Oh,
Henry?
please.
Fuck's Henry?
You have got to do that reaction. For real. Are those ribeyes?
Auntie, we are in the
Yes,
Henry's
they are.
kitchen.
They're only kind of good meat. Ugh.
I did
Thay
my
has got to.
Australian accent with the kids I'm babysitting, and they were not amused.
Here's your OJ.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I
God.
saw him. Hi, Cassidy. How are you doing, love?
Cassidy.
How are you
I wish
doing, Cassie?
us Cassidy.
She's awesome. I
Cassidy.
love her train
And
videos.
Katrina, would you like to come up? We need some additional color in the house. We need green.
Oh, am I not colorful enough?
Shut up. I'm
I'm
talking about
red.
the wrenches. Hey, I'm both. It don't matter if you're black
She's
or
black with white stripes, and I'm white
white.
with black stripes.
Oh God. It's black. It's white.
Oh, I can't even with you, man.
I knew this was gonna
Yo,
be fun.
Faye, did you see the
Yeah.
sticker that I made for Auntie M?
Yes.
Oh,
You like that? That's badass, ain't it?
No, for real. I
I
was like
wish
that
I
because I'm not creative like that. Like I'm not creative like that.
I made
Yo,
one too.
it's an app. It's an
Uh-huh.
app that I have. It's called Copilot.
Oh,
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, you
I did
can
one off of Chat.
literally hold the microphone down and say what you want to create, and it'll generate it.
Check this out. Have you ever tried Chat GPT to make thumbnails?
No, I haven't. I've heard about it.
Check this out.
Look at you. That looks like Kane. That's about how big Kane is now, Faye. That puppy you were just holding.
mm-hmm.
That's about how big Kane is now.
I think these ones are full size because they haven't they kind of stopped growing. But this one's the boy. His name's Zeus, and he has one brown eye, one blue eye, and then that's Kira, and she has all blue eyes.
Zeus and Kira. At least it's
And
not like
Zeus is a
ours.
mess. Zeus jumped out of a moving car going 40 miles an
I
hour like
like
2 weeks
that.
ago. Oh, that's
I
cute,
like
man.
that. And see, mine gave you a fro.
Yes. Yes. But
I
the
tried to
thing
tell it to make short hair, and it said we cannot compute. So I was just like, all right, create what you want. And it gave you a fro. I was like, what the fuck?
Chat GPT can do that stuff. And it made me old and then it made me younger. I said, hey, you're going to have to put some makeup on me. Like, here's the first one they did. Don't play with me. I'm like,
Oh
okay,
hell yeah, I like that one.
she
That's
looked a bit,
badass.
and then this one,
That one's not bad. I like the color usage.
You need one that says Auntie M.
Auntie M and my cup of tea. But oh
Pinky's
God,
out, my dear.
pinky out. Yes. Let me see if I can find the thumbnails that I did for my boys.
Hey Faye, you missed it, you
Yes.
little Sheila. I was speaking Australian half an hour ago. I was
Hey,
talking about
crikey!
boxing
And we've
kangaroos and
arrived back to the Australian outback with
now
two
you know I
wild huskies. We've named
listen,
one
man.
Zeus
I
and
speak
one
wallaby.
Kara.
Don't you be
Dude,
speaking wallaby
me
at
and
me
Black
now.
Lion. I need to do a feature with Black Lion on my channel, and it's gonna be
For real.
Australian Outback Henry's cooking.
Hey,
Yeah,
let
you
me know.
guys,
You got Facebook, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, look me up on Facebook. I'll do a collab with you. Hell yeah.
that would be fire. That
That
would be
would be
so
fire. I feel like me and Faye'd make a lot of people laugh, man.
absolutely. Absolutely. Because you two
Auntie,
are nuts.
Auntie, I have tea. So,
I drank
you
all
know
mine,
that
my dear. I'm all out.
that boy that I told you about that's really shy, but that I
Yeah.
got his number. He
Uh-huh.
texted me first today,
Twinkle toes. What the fuck?
and
Uh-oh.
that's the tea.
That's the tea.
I'm
Oh,
sorry. I had to get my teacup.
oh, love. Hey,
I
I
had to get my teacup.
remember this chick. Remember her?
Oh my
I do
gosh,
not.
not messy sweet spot.
Do you know she used to be a man?
I believe it.
Her
Look at that
titties are
Adam's
bigger than
apple she's got.
mine.
She used to be a man. She's got all
Look
kinds
like
of.
a lady.
I mean, no, hey, whatever you want to do.
I couldn't believe it though because I was like, because
No, neither could I. I
I
couldn't
saw
tell.
the
I could not
original.
tell at all.
I saw the original when she was a dude, and I'm like, okay, I can see that you've changed your gender, but how do you change your color? Like 4 shades lighter.
Skin bleaching.
Skin bleaching. Actually, I think
The
there's a
entire
dosage.
body.
Yeah, I think there's actually a dosage chemical that I think they found all this out with Michael Jackson. Like, there's an actual chemical in your body that you
Uh-huh.
can induce and it can change your color. Like, on a real level. I'm not even being an asshole.
Wow, I
Huh?
was floored. I
I
was
know he
literally
did.
floored.
I know he had a disease that made that happen, but there's people
Vitiligo.
like there's actual studies that have showed that you can enact that
Uh-huh.
in somebody
Your
else.
pigment.
Yeah, your pigment.
Yeah. Yeah, because Michael had it. I mean, the older he got, the worse it got.
Yep.
But when I saw this individual before the transition, I was like, doesn't look nothing. I mean, a handsome man. Handsome, very handsome young man.
She
I
almost
was
blushed when she said that.
I was like, what a
She looked up
waste.
like, what?
I was like, what a waste. What a waste. He was very nice looking. Can't remember what his real name was though. Yeah,
Auntie, you're one hell of a looker, man. I tell you.
I look a lot. I try to look as much as I can before I go blind.
That's what I tell Ma. I'm like, listen, I'm married, but I'm not dead. I'm still gonna look.
Ain't dead. Not in the least. I
Just
think I
because I
still
look don't mean that I gotta touch it. I mean, I'm just
that's
saying.
right. Hey, as long as
I
I
get
got
smacked for
eyes,
looking. That's why I'm cross-eyed half the time.
Oh
I
my
get
goodness.
smacked
I
for
wish
looking, and then I get all cross-eyed on people, you know?
but yeah, this dude. Oh, and I got a comment from this guy that I've been kind of doing these reaction videos off of his content about Angie Stone.
Yeah.
His name is Stone Paxton, and he was really good friends with her. And she went to him and his brother to help her with the royalties that were missing from, you know, her catalog. And she died shortly after she kind of hired them. He wrote me a comment in my last video. I was like, really? I was floored. Like, you watch my shit?
Damn.
I
That's
was
cool.
surprised. I posted it in my community post. I said, "Yep, I'm gonna show it off." I don't get to be proud of much lately, so I'm gonna be proud of that.
Sure you do. Be proud that you're still a creator.
Oh yeah, yeah. But sometimes,
A
you know,
lot of
I
people.
get so flustered and pissed off, and
So do
I
I.
just, I just want to fling shit out the window.
Been
Not a
there.
good idea. It's not a good look.
I can't tell you how many phones I've been through by throwing my phone across the room when ignorant
And
ass
I'm
trolls
telling
come
you
in
the
my.
truth.
I'm telling you, I've legit hurled my phone across the room once.
Several times here. It got to be too expensive. I said, no more. No
Like, you
more.
know that night where you were doing a live and you had to get up and walk away because of them assholes in your chat?
Yes.
I've
Yes.
had something similar like that, except I didn't walk away. I stood there and I went back and forth with these assholes until I was red in the face, and then finally I just threw my phone. I don't even know what happened to that live. It never did load. It just disappeared.
Really?
hmm
Wow.
Yeah, because you broke your phone, so you couldn't do anything with it.
Here's a
Matter of fact, I think it said that I was live for a whole day and a half after I broke my phone.
what?
Yeah. There's that techno voice again. What?
Is it doing it again? Hello, hello. Hello, hello.
Hello. Crikey.
Sing
It's
All I Want for
funny to
Christmas.
me.
Or no, I'm sorry. Sing Christmas, Christmas time.
Christmas time of
There
year.
it is. There it is. The techno.
Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Uh-oh.
Hey, no.
Christmas, Christmas
Shit.
time of year.
You sound like you're sucking on that helium, Andy Mickey.
Not anymore.
Holy shit. Luke, I am your father, motherfucker.
I am your father.
Damn. I need to get me one of those.
What you know about that?
We need to get a sound box.
Yeah, I need
Hello,
to get me a
hello.
sound box.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. I like this one.
I like that one too.
Okay.
That's
How do I
definitely a
turn
helium.
it off? Did I turn it off? No. No. Oh, fuck. I can't get it turned off now.
You
Okay,
sound
that's
like
better.
I think the funniest
Theodore
part is watching
from
you how to
Alvin and the
turn it off.
Chipmunks.
Oh my God. I wish I could find these other ones. They were so cool. But yeah,
Auntie,
these
do
are
you have any pets?
no.
Oh.
Uh-uh. I'm
Here,
my
Faye.
sinuses are too fucked up now.
You could get a
that
goldfish.
I could do goldfish. But you know, they don't last long with me.
Oh.
Auntie M's like, I've got enough pets. I've got grandbabies.
I'll get you a flower that you can take care. Or no, I'll do like the science project in elementary school or not elementary school, high school, but they give you like a bag of flour and egg or something, and you got to take care of it for a month.
Oh yeah. Here's one of the thumbnails I made of my
That's cute.
grandson when they were playing at the water park. But they do a good job on ChatGPT does a really good job on thumbnails.
Yo, Faye, I got my daughter in trouble for a science project once. She come home with an egg and it had a face drawn on it and she had to take care of it, right? But the teacher screwed up and she hard boiled it. It's actually on my channel. The teacher screwed up and hard boiled it, right? So I switched them out and I put a real egg in it.
Oh shit.
She went to school. She went to school and it rolled off her desk and went.
Oh God.
I'd be mortified. I'd be so upset. I'd be like, what
My daughter was so pissed. She got a hold of me that day and she was like, "Dad, did you switch my egg?" And I just sent her the video and I was like, "I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry."
Hey, shit happens.
That's what my mom said when she had me.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did. She looked the doctor straight in the face. She told me that till the day she died. She said shit happens, and then there's Leroy.
Wow. Yeah. So, what was the name of that app that you were talking about? That you made that from?
It's called Copilot.
Copilot. Okay. I'll write
Ma'am.
it. Because I like to explore different stuff like that. I used to have Adobe. I got rid of it. I was paying like $33 a month for nothing. I wasn't
Yeah.
even using it.
I had Adobe, but then I got tired of paying for it. I was like, fuck that.
Yeah. And I couldn't even figure it out. So I was saying, screw it.
Oh, hey, Faye. Say hello to yourself. We're watching you on the big screen.
Oh, hi. I feel like a celebrity. I feel like I'm on the news. Like I'm on a news
Right?
broadcast and
That's
we're
what
having
it
one of
is.
those arguments.
We're on TV, y'all.
That's where Womp Womp got famous in one of those arguments. But that was ridiculous.
Whose arguments?
Okay, I would just like to clarify. I'm just repeating something, okay? So there was a news, it's not that bad, but it's like anyway, but there was a news thing and it was these two guys arguing back and forth and the dude was like there was an 8-year-old with Down syndrome who's taken away from their mother and they were talking about the border crisis and then the other dude just goes womp womp and I was like, what the like on national television.
That's so fucked up.
I was mortified. I was mortified.
Sounds like a SpongeBob lineup.
Wah, 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 wah. That's hilarious as hell. I love it. Oh, that's very dark. That's dark humor.
I can pull a full Walter on you now.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't think they ever saw my video I sent you.
Oh, the one with...
The one with all the jokes?
Auntie Mickey looking like me.
When I had my teeth out before they put my implants in. Before I put my implants in, I had false teeth.
Yeah. It was so fucking hilarious. I died for a half hour.
Auntie, I want to see.
Look. Wait, let me turn it up so you can hear.
Kane, be quiet.
I'm doing just fine. How y'all doing? I'm doing just fine. I just had to do something for you before they put this shit back in my mouth. And I'm gonna say is, my daddy was getting to sleep. And I'm sitting like my daddy, something like my daddy.
You know, I died for half an hour.
Wait a minute. Listen.
Oh, baby, you want some? You want some of this now? I don't think so. Don't nobody want no stupid old dry bitch. How you doing? Stunting like my daddy. Stunting like my daddy. Stunting like my daddy. Ooh.
Yo, say, I saw that and I fucking looked at Ma. I was like, why did this just make me think of the old lady from Golden Girls? I
You're
have
wrong
no
for
fucking
that.
idea
You're
why.
wrong for that.
Those girls have
Auntie,
energy.
that's crazy. You look so different.
Yeah,
It was
you think?
authentic though. That was an authentic funny. She was having a blast with that.
I loved it. It's on my YouTube channel actually.
Oh,
You
It's in
know what
my
I
cool.
did to my teeth? Auntie, I was sitting here one day and I didn't
Guys, give
have
me
my teeth
30
blue
seconds. I gotta go
on
grab the
my
tablets from
dentures,
the boys real quick.
Okay,
and I
sweetie.
was sitting
Yeah.
here with my teeth in like this, and I went,
Uh-huh.
oh my God, I sneezed them right out of my mouth. My son lost his shit and started rolling on the floor.
I used to mess with my grandkids like that all the time too. Sometimes I would make them to where they were partially out
Yeah.
and really weird, and then I'd come after them like, "Come give grandma a kiss."
I walked up to my daughter, my oldest one, and I walked up to her and I was like, would you close the window? My teeth are chattering here, man. I'm freezing.
Bye, boys. I love you.
Bye.
Oh shit. That is so funny. Oh
I might
God.
see you tomorrow, but just
I
ask
had
your
so
mom
much fun with my older kids when I
when
first got that done. I didn't stop
Yeah.
practical jokes with them.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that went on for a good month.
Mhm. Yeah, they used to love it. I mean, it took them a minute to get used to, but
Yeah, yeah.
when my kids first saw me with no teeth, and my grandkids, when I had all my teeth pulled out, and they had these dentures that didn't fit properly. That's why I had these things put in, because there was just no way in the hell I was gonna wear dentures for the rest of my life, because
Right?
they wouldn't stay in, and that paste made me sick. Okay,
Yeah.
so fortunately, show you how God works. I got a grant during COVID from the state of Washington. It was a child care grant. They gave us, let me see, they gave me $67,000.
Woo.
67, wait, no, 62, I'm sorry. $62,000 to go toward my daycare business. And I could use it for whatever was daycare related. I'm my only employee, so I paid myself. And that's how I paid myself with these.
Yeah.
Paid cash for
Hey,
them.
it's worth
Cash
it.
money. They gave me a $5,000
money,
discount.
money,
Yep.
money.
Now the rest of it, of course, I was able to budget, this amount of money for food, this for books, puzzles, games, whatever. But yeah,
I hate this.
that shit makes me sick to my
I
stomach.
hate it.
Oh,
It tastes good when it first go in, but after a few hours of tasting scope, oh my God, bro, it makes me sick.
yes. And mine would ooze out from the back and go down my throat. And that's what was making me sick. If I would
Mine
eat
would
something,
make me gag.
yeah, it would. If I would drink something, there was a little space in the very back because it wasn't quite touching the roof of my mouth properly. And
Mom used to fuck with me when I'd start gagging, and she'd be like, would you pull that damn thing out 3 inches or something? God. Like, yeah. She used to fuck with me hardcore with that when I literally would stand over the trash can and try to say words because
Yep.
certain words would trick me up.
Yep. Yep. It was awful. It was awful, but I vowed I will not go through the rest of my life with these in my mouth because they didn't
Yeah.
fit. I went through 3 sets of dentures in 3 years. 3
Yeah.
years. Each time was supposed to get better, but it didn't. It just cost more. So
You know,
I
the
s-
reason why I kennel my dogs at night is for the sole purpose of I'm scared one of them's gonna go in the bathroom and grab my teeth out of the damn cup and think they're a chew toy. Because that's one of the things the dentist told me. He was like, make sure that they're put up because your dogs will
will have a
smell the
gulp.
mintiness and think
Yep.
that they're chew toys. And I'm like, what? If
Yep.
that's a warning label, I'm gonna take you seriously.
Okay.
That's the only thing he warned me on. I was like, that's one hell of a warning label.
Real. No dogs allowed near teeth.
Yep.
That's crazy. But yeah,
Oh,
I don't
auntie.
regret one bit. I mean, for the amount of money I spent on these teeth, I don't regret it at all because they can't come out. I
Yeah,
have to go to the actual place that put them in. You ever
yeah.
heard of Clear Choice?
I
They've got
haven't. I went to Iowa Ortho.
okay. Clear Choice is all over the country. And I went to Clear Choice and I got this deal with them now to where since I had these put in by them once a year for $300, they'll clean them. That means they'll
That's
take
not
them
bad.
out. They have to screw them out because they're screwed into my bone. They're 4-point 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 8 screws in my upper and lower, and they have to unscrew them, and they clean them with their own technology. I have to clean my teeth with a water pick, and I also use a toothbrush. I'm not supposed to, but I do anyway because it
Yeah,
just
I was told that too.
I just can't just water pick my fucking teeth like that.
And you don't ever have a problem with them like feeling loose or anything. Like you don't have to
No,
go in there and get them
they
tightened
are
every once in a while.
staying solid. They won't budge.
Good.
Dang.
Damn, that sounds harder than mine. Mine clacked too, but damn, that sounded solid.
Yeah, and I got 4 extra teeth.
It sounds like a nutcracker. The things on
Yeah,
Christmas.
Right? That's what I just said.
it's you put the wrong nuts in my mouth, and I'll be glad to chomp down on them.
We always get on the listen.
The nasty side of things.
Listen.
Hey, you guys, you back, sweetie? You want to come back up?
Yeah, come
Oh,
on up with
auntie.
Techno and Thay and Black Lion.
Auntie.
Techno
So
teeth.
I had your live up, and the boys walk over and they're like, "Oh, who's that?" And I was like, "Oh, that's Auntie." And they were like, "She looks like a Disney villain." And I was like, because I'm thinking they're being mean. I was like, "Oh, that's not nice." And they were like, "Well, Maleficent's pretty." And I was like, "Oh, so a pretty one." And they were like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Oh."
Oh, I'm a Disney villain.
Yeah,
Hi,
you running your money from people that don't want to pay you.
okay. Brokies.
Yeah, I'm gonna be making her a sticker with her running with a samurai sword and a bat saying, "Give me back my $400, you bitch."
Okay.
Run me my money.
Run me my money.
Hey,
Hey.
Hey, baby girl.
Welcome
like
to the club.
I had to go pick. She works down the street at a senior facility, and
Uh-huh.
oh, and I'm so proud of her. She got another job position and more pay. So I'm
Good.
really proud of her. Yeah. So yeah,
Yay. What,
she's
what's
gonna go
your
see her. She's gonna go see her little. No,
I guess it's a good thing that I didn't log off here. We kept the show going, Auntie M.
right?
we
She's gonna go
did?
see her friend / boyfriend, whatever.
Uh-huh.
So tell
Her
Pixie bring me the
man.
Benadryl. Yeah, well,
Want it down.
I like him. She's into white boys and she's dated a few, but him, like, he's a
Wait,
good one.
wait,
Like, no, but
wait.
like, he's a really good one, though.
They like them white boys too. She like them chunky bucks. She likes them
You let
chunky
me
bucks.
know if Uncle Lion's got to come in the picture here, cause
I know, right? I
I'm
like
telling
him.
you, girl.
He comes from well, they both like white boys, but the boy doesn't. The twin boy doesn't. No, he's like, no, I like the thick
Uncle
Mexican
Lion will
girls,
make a
mama. He
special
likes the
trip
thick
out there.
Mexican girl.
You know what? This
I
is
know,
funny.
right? You're
Both
leaving
of my
already?
No.
Give me the Benadryl, please.
I remember on the computer. I took
Oh,
it.
you took them? I think I have some in my bag. Mm-hmm. Look,
both of
doesn't
my
she look like you, Faith?
boys' complexion, and they don't
Oh, yeah,
like
she
white.
does. She does, huh?
Can you give me
Yeah.
Mhm.
They refuse to date white girls, and I'm like, well, what are you saying about me? You're not white. Okay.
Not me. I like them nice and chocolate.
Okay. The blacker the
Super
bear.
dark. I like them super dark.
Man,
Yep.
wait a minute. Blink and can't see.
All
Can't see them at night.
right.
Wait a minute. What was it? I heard a joke, and you know what? I'm not racist, okay? So let me
Who?
just throw this out there. But this is
Oh.
a funny ass joke, and I don't care if I tell it to white people, Mexican people, black people.
It's okay.
It's funny. This dude was so black, he closed his eyes at night and he turned into an alley.
Oh hell.
What do you say to a television floating in the dark? Tyrone, put the TV down.
Tyrone, put the TV
down.
How do you know his name's Tyrone? Why can't it be Ezekiel?
Why can't it be Mark?
Or Marvin? What about Marvin?
What about Kim Chun?
Yeah, true that. As long as it's not Diddy, we got a deal.
Okay.
I heard that.
No Diddy on that titty. No. No Diddy on that titty.
No Diddy on that TV.
But yeah.
Guys, look at all this bubble wrap.
Oh,
that's a lot of noise. That's a lot of noise.
I just found it.
Man,
that's what she's going to be doing the next half hour.
Yeah. Can you imagine laying down on that and just rolling up and down?
That's what she's going to be doing for the next half hour. She's going to be popping bubbles.
They got to move.
I'm going to start calling you Bubbles.
Yep.
So your name is Faye?
Huh?
Your name is Faye?
No, but that's my YouTube name.
How do you pronounce right?
Faye.
Faye? With a TH?
Like
yeah.
Faye. Yeah, TH. Like
oh, okay. My daughter's name is Faith. We call her Faye Faye.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, she looks just like you, both of my daughters. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Girl, you came up in here popping off. You said,
oh,
it's
yeah,
anybody. I
I
said, dang.
It takes a lot.
You just
yes, very, very, very. But it takes a lot for me to get like that, you know?
You don't even know the half of it. She's definitely a hothead.
I had to giggle when that shit was over with. My girl,
it all worked out, boo.
That's on an everyday right there. Uh-huh.
Fucking name
it all worked out, boo.
Yeah. And then Ninja, she sound like Will Smith.
Wait. I need my binary boot card.
But it no, I don't want to rehash it or anything, but we were sitting looking at the screen. Sitting here that she we're all looking at the
No.
Why would she want to charge you more for that?
Because the star binding was smaller. It was smaller braids.
Oh no, because my daughter's gonna go get braids. My daughter's gonna go get braids on Monday, and she's paying $200.
Basically, I remember like one shot.
Jennifer Hill. Jennifer Hill.
We're charging you $40 more for the star?
What
No,
up,
yeah,
Jennifer?
it would have been 180 for this.
So what did
Jennifer.
you, what did you have it?
I don't have it, but I also, I don't know, my first time and the break would have been small. And with a big hair right here. I would just
Okay. Doing a bunch of
Honey,
boxes.
tell your kids that Uncle Ryan says hello.
a bunch of like beads and like these tiny little zigzags. It would have been like a square.
She could have put beads in the bottom, right?
Total conversation.
Okay.
To buy the beads though. I'm buying the hair.
She wants you to buy everything and then buy the beads and then pay her $200 plus a $20 deposit.
180 for the. I mean 160.
What, to get her hair done?
Yeah, 160. What do you mean?
Yeah, the braids are 160, but I'm buying the hair and the beads.
Oh,
I'm just paying
okay.
for the service.
Oh, okay, okay. That said, you better be careful over there. It's really hood in that area. Mm-hmm. Yeah, my daughter's gonna go get her hair braided. She's
How
gonna
many
go get her. You leaving?
Yeah.
All right, I love you. Text me when you get there. Remember,
Honey,
you have work early in the morning. All right. Yes. Yes.
honey, how many inches does she have it put in?
Havoc Hotel 3.
Oh, like Faye. Long. All the way up to her waist, I think. All the way up to her waist.
Okay.
Yeah. It's her first time. Well, I usually do them, but she wants to go get them done from this girl. But it's it's in the hooded area, you know. Yeah. And
It's
Tell her
gonna
wear a hoodie.
I was really iffy about that. Even her dad is, but you know what?
I
They learn. They're gonna learn. They learn on their own.
say, if I were you, I mean, I'm not telling you what to do, but because of the area, I would just try to talk her into going during the day.
Yeah,
Not,
that's what she's doing it in the day.
oh, okay. I thought she
Yeah.
was leaving like right now.
No, she's going to her little friend's house.
Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Her
like,
little
baby.
friend, her little boyfriend. She just hasn't told me yet that's her boyfriend. But I told her, you know what? We got goals here. We got careers here, and we're not having kids, and we're not doing that.
I know that's
Meanwhile, we got Bubbles down here.
bubbles.
I know, right? But I trust her. I trust her, you know. And she's never been with a boy in that way, so you know. So I trust her. Yeah.
Okay.
It's that fish off Finding Nemo's.
Don't tell her. Don't have to meet Auntie on a bad day.
She knows. She knows that. Yeah. She
Fine.
knows that I don't want no. I don't. It's not that I don't want to be a grandma. She just has goals, you know.
Yeah.
And you can't fulfill them goals if you start having kids young.
Thank you.
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. My mama had us very young, and I see my mama struggle. You know, I just don't want her to be a part of that.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
Mhm.
somebody
Tell Uncle Lion said what's up.
She left already. She left. Yeah, he Ubers her there and Ubers her back and all that. Oh yeah, he's gonna get her nails and all that shit. Oh yeah,
Okay.
he's a good boy. He always spends money on her.
Same
That's
age.
good. That's the way it should be.
No, that's the thing too.
He's a little
He's 20
older.
She's 19. He's 24.
That's not
But
too bad.
he has a autism and ADHD, and I go, well, if you can handle that and deal with that, then okay, cool, you know. But always know he's gonna have little meltdowns here and there, and he did. He works somewhere they groom dogs, and he was so stressed out he started crying on the phone, and I was like, "You're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right. Take a time out, you know."
Oh, this is hard. I know how my son was bipolar. My youngest son was bipolar, and he had his first episode when he was 19, and it scared the fuck out of me. That was the worst day of my life. That was worse than when he died.
Oh, okay.
My God, Dave, you gotta warn a motherfucker before you just pop in here like that. God, you
Oh, I'm
scared me.
sorry. Did my forehead reflect too much light into the camera? Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
mean, it
Did
is
I
pretty
peekaboo
damn
break the
big. Jesus.
screen?
I mean, it is pretty damn big. My God, it's bright. You
You
know.
know, my youngest daughter has a forehead, and it used to always bother her growing up. Having a forehead would always bother her growing up, but she embraced it, you know.
There's all kinds of stuff you can do with your hair nowadays anyway. It
Oh
doesn't
yeah,
I know,
oh
right?
yeah.
Check
She
this out.
embraced it, and she's, you know, she's happy with her.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but that's not a bad age for him. 24 is good.
She's only 19.
She's 19 and
Yes.
he's 24, right?
He'll be 25, and then she'll be turning 20.
So mentally, they're basically on the same level.
They are.
Girls
They
mature
are.
before boys do.
They are. I
So
think she's more mature than him.
yeah,
I was iffy about it in the beginning. Cause I told you, you live in my fucking house. They're my fucking rules. I don't give a fuck. You jump
say
when I
that.
say fucking jump. I don't play that shit here.
Say
You
that
know,
again.
and as I
Honey
got
be
to know
walking around with
him,
her whip.
I got to know him and shit, and he's a good kid. He really is. Comes from a
Good.
good,
He's
a good
respected.
parent, good parents. Her dad dropped her off over there. He was like, "How the fuck she know these rich white people?" I was like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh, she was on the dating site Tinder." Yeah, there's where she met him. Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
But this is where I met my husband. This is where I met him on POF dating site.
Wow.
Mhm.
See, that's
Mhm.
where I feel so freaking ancient. I can't
Right?
pay the new
I met
things.
Mama Cricket through her hoe friend.
Oh, friend.
Oh, ex-friend.
Hoe ex-friend. Sorry.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
I started talking to her friend and found out she was a hoe, and then I looked at Mama Cricket and I was like, "Hey, what's up?" And
You.
I was moving
Oh.
down the
Oh,
line.
wow. I met my first husband, and I didn't even like him when I first met him. I was like, "Oh, who's this old ass man always trying to be up under me and talk to me?" And I was like, "Ooh, And then one day I was drunk at the bar with some friends, and he kept like trying to talk to me. And I guess I gave him my number. I don't even remember. So he ended up calling me, and then I went to see him. I was like, "Oh hell no, not him!"
So that was when he became from. That was when he came out from underneath of you to on top of you, right?
Right? Shit. But I was young,
Oh,
and it was good in the beginning, but it was a lot of domestic violence, real bad,
oh,
real
Shit.
bad. Yeah, yep. So
Hey, honey. 5 years ago, Mama Cricket's mom looked at me and said, "If you don't stay away from my daughter, I'll have you locked up for the next 5 years."
oh damn.
On our anniversary, I looked at her and I said, "I'd be getting out of jail today."
But yeah, he's a whole nother story though because he's serving 25 years to life plus a consecutive 13 on top of that. So he's gone forever. Yeah, but he called. They talk to him here and there, but
That's
I,
good though.
yeah, I don't talk to him at all. I don't talk to him at all. He fucked my sister, and I'm like, fuck you.
oh
Fuck
God.
you. I beat the fuck out of
Speaking of
her 3
screwing
years.
sisters,
I beat the fuck out of her 3 years ago and told her, I'm not beating the shit out of you because of him. I'm beating the shit out of you because, bitch, you live with me when your own mama didn't even want you. We're cousin
Hello.
and sister. She was raised with us, And
Uh-huh.
yeah, like that all happened and shit. Bitch tried to run me over and some more shit with her little kids in the car. And
Oh my
her
God.
brother died. Her brother died like a year and a half ago, and I went to the funeral, and everybody thought I was gonna beat her ass again. But it is what it is. And she hugged me. She was like, "I love you, sister." And I was like, "Okay, cool." But I don't fuck with her like that.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
I hear you. You only get
Yeah,
one
yeah.
time.
And now here with him, he was like my first husband. He was like my only love, my first love. Yeah, I love this husband, but not like it was with my first husband. No, no. Mm-mm.
But you
speaking
know
of
what?
sisters, funny story. Speaking of sisters, I had this friend when I was homeless. His name was Gregory, right? And we was expecting a hurricane. So he came out and he grabbed me up from the woods and he took me back to his house and he was like, "Here, you can sleep in my room. I'm gonna go. I gotta do the night shift." And we was good friends, He had I was maybe 19 and a half, getting ready to turn 20, and he had this 18-year-old sister of his. Well, I'm sleeping in her brother's room, and she comes in about
Oh,
midnight, and we started fooling around, and then the next day she left and did something, and then her mom or his mom pulled out a bottle of Jack Daniels, and I looked at her, I was like, "Well, hey, I'm getting ready to be 20, and you care if I have a few shots with you?" And she was
uh-huh.
like, "Well, sure." So we had a couple of shots. A couple shots turned into a too many. And then me and his mom started fooling around.
Oh,
And
shit.
freaking me and him
Oh
wound up having
yeah.
a falling out a couple of months later. And I looked at him. I was like, bitch, shut up. I fucked your sister and your mom. And he looked at me exactly the way Faye is looking at me right now and was like, I can't even, and walked away. Have a comeback for it.
Wow.
Snap. Mm.
Yep. That was a real story. Real
I was going
story.
to say, you know what? Usually people say shit like that when they want to insult you. Man, I fucked your mama and your sister. But you were serious.
I did.
Damn. Black is a
That was
G.
when I was younger.
That was
That
that.
was when I was homeless too. So that tells you how desperate them women was too. I was pretty dirty, man. I had to shower. You know, I could have used a shower. I could have used a shave. You know,
Honey, they don't give a
tells you how
damn about
desperate they
that
was.
when they talk about that D.
Mhm.
When they talk about that D, they ain't thinking about nothing about no shave, no shower, none of that. When they want that D, all that other stuff
Mhm.
is out the window.
Yeah, he wound
Yeah.
up. Me and him, we fell off after that. I never talked to him.
You think?
I've always wondered why. You know.
Oh my God. Me and my husband have been together since we were 15.
Wow, that's a long time.
My
Or
sister
at least.
married my
Go ahead.
brother, my husband's identical twin brother.
Oh wow.
So these two sisters were
Oh.
married to these two brothers.
Wow. They're still together now?
Oh hell no.
Oh, okay.
No, they actually got married before we did. Me and my husband did everything backwards. We got pregnant first, then we moved out, and I broke up with him shortly thereafter and moved to California briefly. I lived in Oakland for about 7 or 8 months, and I took the kids with me and came back. And I said, the only way I'm coming back is if you marry me. And so, absolutely, come back. So that was 10 years after we met. So we actually waited like 10 years before we got married. But
Oh wow.
we've been together for 47 years.
That's right.
6, 7. I
Yep,
Damn
marriage
right,
is a
Auntie. You tell him.
I did. Young buck he was.
Flip me off.
Huh?
You flip me
marriage is
off.
hard work.
I mean no harm. No, but you know, relationships are hard. It doesn't
Hell
matter.
yeah, they are.
It doesn't matter
Shit, my
how
first wife
good you
was bipolar, social schizophrenic. She was crazy.
are. Mm.
Wow.
Yeah, guys, my first marriage was really difficult.
Shut up,
How are
buddy.
you married? You're too young to be married. You're what, like 19? You're probably still in diapers.
She's still kidding.
You ain't broke out of the walker yet. Come on, you ain't married.
You have kids, Faye?
No.
Oh, okay. That's
Look at
good.
that. She got real serious. She's like, fuck no.
Dude, these
Like,
kids I
Fucking
do
no.
I love these kids to death. I love them to death. But the day that I spend with them is plenty. Like I'll hop on Roblox and get a family and sit in there for 20 minutes and then leave the game. Like I'm over it. Like just mm-mm. Like I love
They
these
need that
kids
in
to
real
death,
life.
but like if I had to like babysit these kids for like 3 weeks, I don't think I could do
Imagine raising them.
exactly.
Watch the parents catch wind of this and be like, hey, Faye, I need you for a weekend. We're dipping.
Dude, they asked me. They were like, "Do you want to stay for a weekend?" And I don't ask them to pay me much because like I know their parents. So I would have been like, "Yeah, like I'll do it for like 200." They were like, "We'll give you 500." I was like,
There you go. Well, there you have it.
I used to
I'd
have a
be like,
These
give me
daycare. It's
boys,
a
that
lot
these
of
pussy.
boys
work.
are great, but they fight a lot, and they be scaring me. And then one time, like the one, so they're all in Taekwondo, and they're doing things with like the Taekwondo axes, and the ends
Oh,
of them are rounded off. But I didn't know, and I was wearing my glasses, and I'm making mac and cheese, and one of the boys comes upstairs and starts walking towards the brother with one. I turn around, I just see something that looks like a scythe, so I grabbed him by his hoodie and like flung him back. I was like, "Are you kidding me?" I was like, that's the only time I've ever yelled at those boys. I was like, "Are you kidding me?" And then like I realized like it was a joke, but I was like, "No, y'all can't joke like that. Like y'all can't. Like, I'm responsible. Like I'm going to jail."
yeah.
I used to have my
Yeah.
own daycare. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work.
That's what I do now,
I know,
honey.
I
I know
used to, and
Coda scared the shit out of me one
I
day.
I stopped because I was taking time away from my kids.
Mm.
Hmm
I plan to retire from childcare in 2.5 years.
Okay, I had
I
like
plan
12 kids.
You had
I know
12?
Coda.
Hmm
Yeah, I
And
can
these were
have
all
up.
little kids, all the way from 5 down.
Yep.
Yep. hmm
I've had 10 kids to myself. That's the most
Mm.
I can have by myself. But
hmm
I don't even want 4 right now. I'm happy with the baby that I have. The one baby I have, and he hardly comes because the
Oh,
state
See,
of
and these boys are old enough to where they're on YouTube, so they're like Skibidi Toilet, Phantom Riz, all that. And then tell me why one day I had to get on them, and I'm very it's very rare that I snap at these boys, but one
Mhm.
of them looked at me and went, "Gyat." I was like, "Absolutely not. Do not say that to me. Do not ever say that to me." Like, absolutely not.
And see, I have to ask my grandson, what does this mean? What does that mean? I want to know what the hell y'all talking about.
Dude, for
Hmm
real. Like,
Sometimes you
He be
need
saying all
to.
kinds of shit. Yeah, he be saying all
and
kinds of
Like,
then
shit.
when
I
I
don't know
say
what you're talking
fax
about.
no printer, they look at me like I'm the problem.
Yeah, you
like
got me the other day.
I
Facts
Or
no
when
asked
I
my
print.
say
son one day what
YOLO,
the
they
fuck
look at me like
Sigma
I'm
meant.
from
I was like, what the fuck
1830.
does that mean?
What was it, Black?
I asked my son and my older daughter what freaking Sigma meant the other day because I have a bunch of young kids coming in here and saying Sigma this, Sigma that. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
What does
I
that
asked
mean?
my older kids, yeah, Sigma. I asked my kids what that meant, and they were like, Dad, you don't want to know.
They wouldn't
And
tell
I was
you?
like, I do want to know. And then my son showed me. I was like, okay, you're never allowed to use that in my house. I will
So,
literally pour Old Bay down your throat if you use that word in my house.
okay, so what is it?
I can't remember now. It was like 5, 6 months ago.
Oh, okay.
I'll have to ask my son again next time he comes up here.
'Cause I don't want to ask Savion.
It's worse when
Well,
you say
Sigma's kind
Sigma
of
and
like
toilet.
it's
Is
Sigma's
it
kind of
Sigma
like
or
you
Skibbity?
get a lot of
Nah,
girls
it
that
was
like
Sigma. Yeah.
Sigma.
B words.
Because I've been hearing Skibbity toilet a lot.
Yeah, my son said that too, and I made him show me.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah, Skibbity
Yeah,
doesn't even have a meaning. It's just a filler word.
yeah.
Sigma. Sigma's a filler word.
Skibbity.
Yeah, oh my
Skibbity is
gosh.
a
And
filler
then I
word.
like tripped or something today, and the kids were like, "Oh, negative 100 aura." I was like, "What?"
what?
Like, what?
The fuck?
But the sad part is they can make up all this crazy shit to say, but they can't half-ass write their name.
Dude,
They
for
Right?
can't.
real.
Right?
That's what
I
some
Period.
school
agree.
teachers are saying. Like, some school teachers are literally telling their kids, like, if your essay is longer, add them filler words, because at least you're writing something.
Oh, come
I swear
on.
to God, the teachers nowadays, they don't care about the kids.
No, they don't.
And the
That's why I'm
ones
always
that
at
do
school
get run
screaming.
out by the kids, because the kids aren't any better. Like, the kids are
Right.
crazy. Like, they, like, the way, like, I think there was one situation throughout the entire time I was in school where a student assaulted a teacher, and it wasn't like the student like fought the teacher. It was like the student was already in a fight with another student that ended up hitting the teacher. Like,
Uh-huh.
I've seen videos of students full on, like, I'm talking like 6'4" boys
Yep.
going up to like
Hmm
5'2" female teachers and just
Yep.
pummeling them unconscious
Yep.
like crazy. I'm like,
Yeah, but
oh
them
my
teachers be thinking they got balls though too. They
Thank
be
you.
stepping up to these kids.
I seen a
Mhm.
video. I seen a video of a girl falling asleep in some teacher's class, and he thought he was privileged enough to walk up with a pair of scissors and cut her ponytail off.
Oh
That
fuck
guy got a
no.
lawsuit on him for assault.
That's when my ass would have went up there and I'd have cut his dick off.
Dragged his ass around that
Yeah.
parking lot real good too.
Got me
Yep.
fucked
Yeah.
up.
Dude,
Mm-hmm.
it's sad because like
See,
with
I
all the
went to a
school
Catholic
shootings and
school until I was like 7 years old, and then after that, I went to public school, and I never once treated a teacher with disrespect because I knew
oh
what it
that
was in
part.
Catholic school. You
Mhm.
treat a teacher with disrespect in Catholic school, you got a damn ruler across the face.
Yep.
I'm
Yep.
not even
Yeah.
joking.
And even just the parents, like I was always in public school, but if my teacher was like, "Oh, bet I'll call home," no, I'm good. I'm good. I'll sit down. I'm good.
Mhm.
Yeah, I agree with that.
My
see,
kids would be like, call my mama. Call my mama. She could come down here and cuss your ass out. Watch. Oh yeah, trust and believe I was at them schools. Mm-hmm.
But I can't stand these parents that know that their kids are bad off the chain, out of control,
Exactly. Yep.
and
Yep.
want to
Mm-hmm.
act like their kids are these angels. Like, oh, you must have done something for my baby to knock you upside your head.
It's
Yeah,
you.
I
You're
was
the
just about
parent.
to
You're the
say there was
teacher
a
at
teacher
home.
who did that,
Yep.
or a parent who did that.
I'm like, no. I did some video. I did a couple of videos about that. It was a before and after, or old school, new school. One was the mom walks into the principal's office, and she's carrying a belt, and she says, "Get your ass, get in the car right now." And then I turn and I tell the teacher, "And don't call me no damn more. If you can't control it, don't you say shit to me about how I raise my child. Now get your ass in the car, little boy," or something like that. But then the next video is he did what? He swung. What did you do that for? What do you mean you wouldn't let him go to the bathroom? If he had to go to the bathroom, he had to go to the bathroom. Oh no, you must have done something to him because he wouldn't do that. They just give these kids pass after pass after
Uh-huh.
pass, and that's why these kids act the way they do.
The
There
Yeah,
was a
only
that's
video of a
true.
teacher.
bad
This
thing.
girl was arguing across the classroom, and like the teacher's in the middle of the classroom. The girl's kind of against like the wall, and the teacher like looks at her and is like, "All I did was ask you to sit down." And she turns away from the girl, and the girl picked up a desk and threw it and knocked the teacher out. I was like,
I was literally just getting ready to say the only time that I ever got into serious trouble in school was when I picked up a desk and threw it at a kid for talking shit about my mom.
There you
Nailed him
go.
right in the side of the fucking head.
Don't you
but that's
talk about
different.
my mother. Yeah,
Nope.
That's different though.
That was
Like
when,
just being asked to sit down and then throwing a desk at somebody is
yeah.
yeah,
wild.
that's crazy.
And there's like kids of teachers that'll like tell their parents like, I need you here, like I need you more than those kids do, because it's so likely that everybody can get hurt at school just from assaults to school shit,
It is.
everything. Like kids are telling their parents like, I need you more. Like
They
Yep,
actually came out.
that's what my baby tells me. Mama, I don't want you to leave because that one. I let my kids freedom of speech. They cuss all day, every day. The baby too. But he'd be like, "Mom, I need you at school. That fucking bitch teacher. She keeps harassing me. Blah blah blah." So I've been sitting with him at school. Tell me why this fucking teacher they don't say a motherfucking thing. And mind you, my son is in the special education class because he couldn't read and write. Now he's at his level, but I still keep him in. I still keep him in there. And yep, she be seeing me popping up in that classroom now. Mm-hmm. Yes, bitch. Now treat my son like shit. And my son's the only minority up in that class. No, bitch, you got me fucked up. Yep. Now she's quiet as a fucking mouse. She don't even fucking look at me no more.
She don't. I had to
Yep.
go up.
I'm not the one. My son is cool. He's humble. He
How
just
old?
chills out. He's 12. He just turned 12.
My
Yeah.
oldest son, he went when he was in middle school. I think he was in like 6th grade or something like that. And it was a predominantly, I would have to say predominantly black school, but there were white kids, some Asians, Mexicans. There was, influx of other kids. And his teacher was Mexican.
Can't wait to scream.
His teacher had a thing against black kids specifically.
Yes, I'm alive still.
It wasn't my son that was complaining to me about it. It was the other students. Other students would, this teacher would literally walk out to my car when I would come to pick my son up from school. This guy would walk out to my car before my son could even get in the car to report to me all of the bad things that my son did that day. And so, you know, I talked to him and stuff, and I said, okay, well, I'll have a talk with my son. Thank you for letting me know. I get my son home. And he says, Mom, you really don't understand. Yes, I said that and I said this, but this is what happened. And he would tell me everything that this teacher had done prior to my son's reaction. So I said, what I need you to do, sweetheart, is I need you to document everything that this teacher says to you or does to you in a negative way. Don't provoke him. I don't send you to school to start no shit. You come to school to get an education. That's what I expect you to do. But I'm not going to let somebody walk all over you either. Okay? So he started doing that. He started documenting everything that the teacher was saying and doing to not just him, but other children as well that were black. She wouldn't do this to the other students, just the black students.
That's what she does to my son. She praises all the, because this is a Hispanic mostly school. She praises all the Hispanic kids. What about my kid? What about my kid? You're out, you know, you're looking at him in a bad way. Why? Because he's black. You see his dad pick him up and his dad is black. You
So
know,
check
oh yeah, I went the fuck off.
this man, he was about 2 inches shorter than me, for one thing. So my son comes home and he's documented everything that this teacher's been doing. And I read it. I'm looking at it like, he did what? This is over several days. He's been writing. That particular day, the teacher got up in front of the classroom. They had taken some kind of a test.
Yo!
The teacher held his paper up in front of all the kids and says, "You see this right here? This is what a dumb does during a test.
No.
This is what a dumb person. This is what a dumb person's test looks like." Had a big F in red circled around it.
You said this dude's my wife.
And I'm like, Bug, did you say something? I mean, I'm trying to get it because I'm boiling inside. I want to go up there and whoop his ass at that point. Because now this ain't even about race. This is a kid. And this is how you treat a child that you're supposed to be teaching, but instead you're going to shame him in front of the rest of the class because he didn't get the grade that Bobby, the white boy next to him, got. You see what I'm saying?
Bottom line, if you didn't get the grade, that means it's a lack of function in the teacher's capability.
Thank you.
Yep.
So,
Bottom line,
audacity to stand before a classroom of children and pick out one paper from one child and use that as a means of shaming him to the whole class. That just threw me for a loop. So I wanted to talk to this teacher, but I wanted the principal to be there as well. Because I know I don't want to go to jail, but I will. Baby, make sure you got my bail money ready.
Oh, that part. I don't play either. I don't play about my cat. I'll go to jail for my cat.
So before I was even able to make an appointment to talk to this teacher, my phone rings at work. I'm at work. I answer the phone, and it's the vice principal of the school. Vice principal of the school calls to tell me that my son is being expelled from school for slamming the teacher against the lockers.
Now that's crazy.
I'm like, okay, I'm on my way. And I get up there. I call my husband. I said, meet me up at the school. We got a problem. We get up there to the school. They take us in the library where there's no other people. Okay. The vice principal, the teacher, and the TA for the teacher. I specify the TA because the TA was the real important aspect of this whole
Okay.
story. The other kids are kind of looking, they see us coming, and they're like, ooh, somebody's in trouble, or blah, 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 whatever. And so we go into the library. We sit down at the round table, and he commences to stand over me
Freaky sniper. I got you.
while I'm sitting down. This teacher stands up. All I said to him is, okay, what the heck happened today? He immediately gets defensive. I haven't even said anything to this guy.
Look at the photo.
Your son is stood up over me. He's standing over me like I'm some little bitch.
Mm-mm.
And I'm like, wait a minute.
Wait, it's
Noah,
See,
settle down.
would you care to put a leash on your chihuahua over here, please?
No.
Before I whoop his ass? Because
That
I didn't
part.
come here for that shit. I came here to find out what happened with my son. To make a long story short, this teacher's telling me all this bullshit that my son has done. And I said, so when did he have an opportunity to slam you against the lockers?
Noah, settle down.
Well, he didn't quite slam me into the lockers. I just, we were just, I wanted him to sit down. To make a long story short, this motherfucker slammed my son into the fucking lockers.
Oh, fuck no.
And let me tell you who told me. The TA. The teacher's assistant. The teacher's assistant is the one that told me that this teacher put his hands on my son and slammed him into the lockers. But when the story gets to the office, it's the other way around. They want to expel my son for slamming the teacher into the damn lockers. And I'm like, first of all, he's sixth grade. This guy is about my height by this time. My son was pretty tall, so they had to be about the same height. But we're talking about an adult man and a kid. And you want me to really believe that he literally took you by your shoulders and slammed you into the lockers? You really want me to believe that? Well, ma'am, I didn't say that. Yes, you did. You called me at work and told me, or should I say the vice principal called and told me that my son was being expelled for slamming you into the damn lockers.
Did he get expelled still?
No. But I told that teacher, I said, if you don't get from over me, stand over me like that, I'm about to whoop your motherfucking ass right here in front of this damn teacher. I mean, vice principal. Because clearly, if you're going to stand like that over me as an adult, I can only imagine what you do to these kids.
Mm-hmm.
Amen to that.
Imagine what you do to these kids. And then when everything was over and we were leaving, one of the girls in his class goes to our church that we were going to at the time. And she comes out and she says, Auntie. And they used to call me Auntie. Auntie. She's always picking on the black kids. She's always picking on the black kids. Now, this is a little church girl. Okay. She's not in no mess. She's not fast or anything like that. She's just a regular little church girl who, has no dog in the fight. But she says, Auntie, this teacher's always picking on the black kids.
Forget that movie.
I said, well, what's the deal with him? She says, well, I don't know, but when we had Black History Month, he would not allow the kids to celebrate Black History Month because we don't have a Hispanic month, Hispanic or Mexican History Month. So no, we're not gonna put that much energy into the month of February because all we get is Cinco de Mayo. They get a whole month. You sound like a fucking child. You sound like a damn child. This is a holiday, a month that all the schools, in order for the kids to be able to embrace their heritage and have some kind of semblance of who they are as a people. And you want to take that away from them because you only have Cinco de Mayo. That
Yeah.
that's some stupid shit.
Yeah,
Oh, well, yeah.
You
that
don't
is
need
so
something
beyond
that's
fucked
tradition
up.
to celebrate your culture.
Wait, what?
You're not
Noah,
gonna
settle down.
deny these kids. It's not even legal. He ended up getting fired.
Wait,
By
Good.
what?
He ended up
Mhm.
getting fired, but I told that vice principal, I said, if you don't get control of your little chihuahua here, I'm gonna fuck him up. You better get him. Don't you ever stand over me like that. My husband don't do that shit to
I
me. I'll
don't
be damned
blame
if
you.
he do it.
I don't blame you.
Yeah. Some of these teachers are really out of control.
Out there.
Way out
Yep.
of control.
My son had a Hispanic teacher in math. My oldest son, he was in the accelerated classes, and I think that's what they're called. Yeah, for the smart kids.
Uh,
And his math teacher would always like point him out. So I told my son one day, you need to tell that motherfucker something. Put that motherfucker in his place. So my son did. They called me to the school. I went over there and I was like, first off, my son can't understand a motherfucking word you're fucking saying. How fucking long have you been here teaching? You talk in Spanish all the fucking time. My son, as you can see, he's black. He don't speak that, you know? So, what is the problem you have with him? You're the problem, not my son. You know? Yeah, he was, and I go, I can't even understand what the fuck you're saying.
okay.
Yeah, you know, so I got mad. I go, you know what? You just point him out because he's black, blah, blah, blah. And I went, and then the motherfucker got scared. The teacher got scared. And I told my husband, because he's a big guy, and I said, your motherfucking ass just sits there not fucking backing me. Well, what did you want me to do? He was already fucking scared. I said, I don't know, fucking say something. Shit, you know?
Yeah.
Shit, don't let these motherfuckers, and the whole school was Hispanic too. Yeah, and
Yeah.
even when they went to high school, it was a whole race thing over there, you know? So I ended up picking my daughters were always fighting and shit. The tall one was always fighting for the little one. And yeah, so fucking I ended up just taking them out and giving them independent study, and they're successful today.
Good.
Yeah. Oh no.
Everybody doesn't learn the same way. Everybody doesn't learn the same way. I dropped
Nope.
out of high school in my junior year. Never looked back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Back. I dropped out on
Oh,
April 17th, 1978, and I went to work on April 18th, 1978. I started my full-time job. I lied about my age. I was a receptionist bookkeeper for a and I never looked back.
Some of these teachers just be crazy until you put them in their fucking place, and then they're standing there. Even the principals, you know, and you put them in their place, and they don't know what the fuck to say. You know, I'd be at
shit.
the district and everything.
That's like this teacher I threatened from clear across 7 states, and he wound up losing his job. I threatened him and the fucking principal because my daughter has Asperger's and she also has a spinal dimple, which makes her not be able to feel when she has to go to the bathroom sometimes. It was mostly when she was younger. She feels it now. She knows when she's got to go now. But when she was younger, she wasn't always able to feel when she had to go to the bathroom because of the spinal dimple. She had this one teacher in 5th grade, or I'm sorry, not 5th grade. It was maybe it was 5th grade. It was 5th grade. She had this one teacher because she had an accident in class. And I mean, it wasn't really her fault because the class that she was in, like, it was a special needs class. So like the teacher was aware of it. She was supposed to be like reminding my daughter when she needed to use the bathroom and shit. Because there was only like 6 other students in this class. Well, after my daughter pissed in the fucking classroom all over herself, this teacher proceeds to go over and grab my daughter by the arm and yank her up out of her chair and break her arm. I fucking was living in Maryland at the time. This happened in Texas. Okay. I threatened this motherfucker from clear across 7 states and threatened to put a lawsuit on the school. That guy wound up losing his job within a day.
Absolutely.
I wasn't even playing. I was ready to hop a plane and come all the way down there just to fuck his ass up for hurting my kid.
They'll take
Like,
you there, won't they?
Mhm.
it did. It put me there like in 3 seconds flat. As soon as I heard that and I got sent pictures of that, I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Man,
Like, how does this guy work with special ed kids?
that's
They put
ridiculous.
him in there. Hmm.
Right?
My son he's in special education class. He has an amazing teacher. He goes all out for my son. But the aides in there, I had to check all of them aides a lot of times. Oh, your son. Oh, no, bitch, it's not my son. It's not him. It's you motherfuckers. He ain't gonna come home and lie to me and tell me that you're rolling your eyes at him and that you're having attitude with him and that you're making him read in front of the class and you don't want to do that. No, it's you. It's you. You're the problem, not my kid. My kid is humble. He just chills out, And today I got a phone call too from the librarian, and I was like, you know what? That class is only 12 kids. All of them have special needs in there. My son doesn't have autism or ADHD, but I'm getting them tested for all of that. I already set up all the appointments. But I told her they're not going to have patience in that class. They don't want to sit there and you reading them a book. No, they want to run around. They want to jump around, So my son's not the problem. So, I'm going to do this because he don't even like you anyways, I told her. I'm not going to have him go to the library anymore because he has a whole library at home. He don't even like being there. He already told me about you. He didn't like you. Well, I'm sorry he feels. No, you're not sorry. Because if you took his feelings into consideration, you would have took him outside or you would have texted his teacher and told his teacher, hey, can you come and get Noah? He's just not having patience today. You didn't do that. You took it upon yourself to call me. Yeah. So I pick up my son from school and he's like, yeah, mom, did that motherfucking librarian call you? I was like, yeah. Am I in trouble? I said, no.
I did not say that.
You guys,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
But
have to
I
leave
hear him in the
soon, or
background.
like
I
I'm
did
gonna have to
not
leave right
say
now just
that.
because I'm gonna end up like going back home. But if you guys are still on, I can rejoin.
I'm actually gonna hop off of here too, ladies, because it's me and mom. We've been up since early. We're gonna go to bed.
Me too. I've been up over 24 hours straight, so I need to go to bed too. But
it's a good
honey,
life.
I'm glad you came back
Oh,
and came.
yes. Yes. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, always a
Stories
pleasure.
and
Always
more
a pleasure.
stories. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go get a blanket.
I got me a new girl. I got me
Right?
a new girl.
I heard that. That's right.
I
It's a
taste
good
guts,
community.
y'all. I love you.
Love you too, Black.
Bye.
Love you, Auntie.
You guys take care. I love you, honey.
I love you
Bye.
too. Bye, Auntie.
Take care. Good night.